Hey y'all, hey. It's Little Red. Look, I haven't even been able to get the all the names typed in. There's so many of y'all here. Welcome. Thank y'all. Oh, I'm still typing. Thank you, Leanne, for being a new member, Little Red's friend. You're already my friend, but thank you.
Thank you for Veronica for the awesome music that you provided the channel. We love you, girl.
My pleasure.
I love that. Like, every time I hear them, I love them more. They need to be on the radio.
Aw, we'll get there.
But damn it, don't strike me when they are.
No, girl, no. You get a pass.
Yeah, I got it in recording, y'all. Y'all heard it here first.
Yes.
When she's famous, I don't get struck. Okay, I'm gonna stop typing and speak. Hey, Selena Kolstad. Sorry, y'all, that yes, Liz, I let y'all down. I was just in a pre-call with Dottie, and she said, God, Lil Red, you're turned into Unirock. I said, 4 minutes ain't gonna kill anyone. I've just got out of the shower. I gotta get my clothes on. And she said, you scheduled it for 8:20. And I'm like, oops, I'm so sorry.
I know. I was like, quit pulling a Unirock.
Sorry, y'all. Sorry. Hey, Sammy Joe. Hey, Liz. Sorry, I'm late.
People start going through withdrawals from not having their Little Red.
Oh. There is a lot of freaking people in here for us to just not even started yet. Wow. Hey, just
Well, you know why? Because you scheduled it. That helps a lot.
Yeah. Hey, just Brit. It's okay. Is that a name or did I miss it?
I like that Diaper KJ name. That's pretty awesome.
Diaper KJ.
Yeah.
Hey, Diaper. Hey, Jane White. Why am I echoing?
Lisa.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't make sense.
I'm trying to make sure I say hi to everybody. Don't want anyone to feel like we're not saying hey. There's a lot of you. It's hard to say hi to everybody.
Hi, Selena. Hi, Barbara. You don't have to wait anymore. She's behind. She must be behind.
Okay, I'm going to take just a second to share this link. To share this link on Facebook and IG. If you'll give me just a second.
Well, I have almost finished a song inspired by our favorite subject on this here stream, and I was hoping I would finish it like a couple hours ago so that we could premiere it tonight, but it's not done. But it'll be done soon. I was hoping I could give it to her for her birthday present.
Oh gosh.
But
well, that makes me interested and super duper ready for that song to be out.
Hey, True Ball of Wax.
Hi, Waxy.
Hey, Angie dear.
Did y'all?
Yes.
Did y'all see? Damn it. Did y'all?
Hey, Pippi Longstocking. Thanks for coming.
Did y'all see? I'm sorry, I'm not looking at chat right a second, but did y'all see Emily Baker's video today? She said, "Don't F with me, Katie, because I'm not playing with you." Like, coming at me, calling me unethical or whatever you wanted to call me. She ain't having none of that shit.
When you start getting as messy with calling out people and just, it's like the boy who cried wolf, like over and over and over. Nothing means anything after a while, and she doesn't think there's a big deal threatening a lawsuit to Emily any more than the kid down the street. Like, she just can't tell the difference. I don't think. That's my observation.
Well, she should.
April, Kathy Arbuckle. Hi on a mission.
That was nice to wake up to for the first.
The best part of the whole Emily stream was that she informed us that KJ has violated her attorney-client confidentiality.
Privilege.
Oh, but then
or privilege, is that what it's called?
But y'all did see the message I sent y'all, the screenshot where someone asked her that on Twitter. Did you violate your attorney-client privilege? And she said, no, that's only applies to my attorney. So, okay. Okay, Katie.
She didn't read the whole article, though, because
No, she
one of our subscribers mentioned that you need to read farther, and she quoted the part.
It wasn't even it was a live stream the woman did, like where she explained it with her words. So
right, and I love that Emily says, "Don't rile up a lawyer or a litigator." Is that what she said? Lawyer, litigator. Love it.
Yeah, either. I mean, and the thing though, like, she was getting, hot, but that's not even the scariest part that she was saying was Toddy's lawyer. Like, he's the real deal.
He's the real deal.
You do not want to mess with that guy, and she's already past that point.
Lisa said the best part was when she said Veronica's catchphrase.
Yeah, that was funny.
Who does that?
And then
my gosh!
Then I run over to share it on on Twitter, and it was already there. And looked.
Oh,
Hi, hello everyone, it's me. Hey, Marmaduke Scarlet.
Something's wrong.
I'm seeing a lot of new names in here. Welcome everybody.
Something's wrong with my IG, and it's just loady, and it won't. I've sent that twice. It won't.
That Amber chick.
Hey.
She's my spirit animal. I swear.
Let's see who else up in here today.
Who does that? Who says that?
I guess I've never tried on hamburgers, but it doesn't sound really good.
Relish? Yeah, I'm not a big fan.
I've tried it once. I was not a fan. Something's wrong with
Hey,
me.
Marmaduke Scarlet, thanks for coming.
I gotta plug in my phone. I can't
Your first time here.
Okay.
Welcome. You came from Brittany. Is that how you spell her first name? Brittany. Who's Brittany? Sorry.
Nurse Kimberly,
Oh,
you know
okay.
that I only say it because of KJ. I've never said that phrase before in my life. Well, I may have a couple times, but...
Hey, Nurse Kimberly. Look at all. I love you guys.
Okay, I'm back
I
in
love
the
seeing
chat now.
all new and old faces. You guys are awesome.
Hey, Marmaduke, welcome. Hello, everyone. It's me. I'm Maddie from last night. Long-time viewer. Just changed your name today. Welcome. I like your new name. Who does that? It was just
There's
funny
been a
that
lot
she
of
said
good
it
videos
exactly
put out
that
today.
way. She just said it exactly that way. Who does that?
It was awesome.
I've been drinking wine. Bad day. Be warned, y'all. Uh-oh. Watch out for craft.
Tammy.
Oh, boy. Yes, Waxy. Yeah. Yep, that's me.
On a
That's
mission.
all I
Welcome.
needed.
She was so lit. I think her glasses were fine. Reptile Mama, how you? Good afternoon. Hey, Elliot's Web. I want to share with those watching and reading in chat. Everyone here would love to talk about my questions that you might have. I am an ex-mod for Katie and was welcomed, so you will be welcome too.
Thanks, Elliot. Sweb.
Yes. And I knew that secret, and I didn't tell anyone. For how long now? So tell me I can't keep a secret.
You're really good at keeping secrets.
I don't
I'm
think...
impressed.
Yeah, but I think everyone knew that. Wait, is that the name? That is... I don't watch KJ, really. That's the name that Elliot used in KJ's streams, right? Or no? I don't know.
Yes, according to KJ, just Brit, we're all trolls. I think she's a little confused, though.
I'm a troll since everyone against KJ is a troll. Yeah.
Hey, Krista York.
Hey, Lisa Lafferty. Welcome. Hey, ladies, new viewer. Welcome. We love that you're here.
In, Lisa.
And I love that you spoke up and told us you're here. Hey, Nicole. Last night was a good night, y'all. Hey, last night was a great stream, I think, y'all. Even though, hey, April. I did get me angry when I was at the beginning saying I'm not getting angry. The best keeper of secrets. Krista, what's up, girl? I had the best channel in the world. I don't care what nobody says.
You really do. Did you guys hear Radiant Brink call out Little Red today?
Yes.
Oh my god, I was fangirling.
That was so nice.
That was so awesome.
I love her, first off. Secondly, that was amazing. Hey, Monica. That was just amazing. Like, that doesn't happen often, where larger channels shout out little channels.
Well, she even said that you're the only channel she sees that isn't boring and redundant with the KJ stuff, and you take the time to bring new content every night.
Hey,
She says you have
Suzanne.
an amazing community.
Like, to me, it's like the coolest of the cool, like the edgiest of
Oh.
the do not have any F's to give. You know what I mean? Like,
Hey,
I've never been
Brit-
called the cool kid in class. I promise.
but I mean, like, Brit, she does not care. She's
Suzanne.
going to tell it like it is. Man Pants, she tells it like it is. She's not going to do anything because it's, you know, to please this person or that person. I feel like Brit, Amanda Pants, True Ball of Wax.
I
you,
love them all. Amanda Pants, I love her so good.
EKC,
Oh, yeah.
Rachel. I mean, I
True
feel
Ball
like
of Wax, you come with the receipts all the
it's
time.
the group of the
yeah.
like real deal, like this is
Yeah.
the real deal people. So that's why I think that why I would think that Brit you know, recognizes your uniqueness and your specialness because she's the same, you know.
She rocks. It was Radiant Brit for people who didn't hear. She used to be, what was her name before Radiant Brit?
It's Brit's Glow. It's Brit's
Brit
Glow.
It's Brit Glow.
It's Brit Glow, right? Yeah. She comes in here sometimes to chat. I said she should see if she can come on the panel and talk to you too.
Yeah, she comes in. And Amanda, her and Amanda are really good friends, I think, and they've I think that they're friends with Sloan. He's been in here when they came in before. I love them all. I just emailed Suzanne Tickmeyer. I love saying her last name. Hey, how'd y'all like my thumbnail? What'd you think? It's me and my cowboys.
I love the trolls. They're so cute.
It's me and my cowboys.
I love it.
Little Red.
I want to be the little short one. No.
The kid.
Yeah. I want to be short.
Pipe dreams.
Is that so bad? Hey, Mom.
I've got. Do you like my big red hair?
Yes, I see you all the way, girl.
And then my hair's taller than everyone there.
Is it like Joey and
It's
Todd
me,
there,
you,
too?
Joey, Todd, Veronica, whoever. There's probably some more that got cut out in the cropping of the story. What's up, Suzanne Tickmeyer?
Oh man, it's been some week, hasn't it?
Hasn't it been a great
Hey,
week for
Suzanne.
YouTube? Let's do
Well,
this. Let's go.
For
live
some
stream.
people, some of us have just been really
Hold on.
super stressed out over everything.
Gotta turn my light
Don't
on.
blame you.
It's kind of dark.
Yeah, just stupid stuff. So it's like it's getting better, thank God.
Hey, girl.
We've been sitting
Hey.
around in the dark all day around here.
I saw your live couple. Was it yesterday morning?
Hey, Krista.
I don't know what days are days, but
Oh,
you know.
a couple days ago, late night.
Yeah, when you said that you were starting to get kind of concerned, like cross the line.
Yes.
Concerned. Yeah, I think there's
Very
something to
concerned.
that, maybe, yeah.
Because I don't really want to get, if I leave, I lose my residency spot because I don't have my residency. So I got to start over. I got to buy all this insurance. I got to lose. It's just a big financial thing for me.
Well, yeah, and I
And
when
COVID. I don't want to go anywhere. I'm staying
Right.
behind my wall here. I've got too much stuff going on with my mast cell. I'm the one that would catch it too. It's just one of those stupid things. But I feel calmer about it because I finally grabbed the bull by the horns and contacted the lawyer. He hasn't gotten back to me yet. False. And
oh, good.
yeah, so I'll talk to him and tell him what I have to say and see if it's helpful at all. I don't think it's gonna be, but because the stuff I've got is all the same stuff as Pathio's. So we'll see.
Hey, Reptile Mama.
She sure can deny something though, right?
Oh my God, she is insane. Well, she is allegedly insane, in my humble opinion.
Did you? I think I made a screenshot and tweeted it. Did you see where she said that allegedly and in my opinion don't even count if you don't mean it?
Yeah,
So,
but
so now we can't even protect ourselves with that shit. What the heck?
Aw,
Well,
True Ball of Wax
that
says,
is just too crazy.
I tell my husband this is the lineup. Red is Johnny Carson, Dottie is Ed McMahon, and Veronica is Doc Severinsen. Oh, what a comparison.
Oh my gosh!
Awesome! I love it.
If anyone remembers the Johnny Carson show, you'll get it. I know some of you are younger.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Nascimento asked a really good question. I feel like this was brought up, but can YouTube ban KJ either for the drama or if ordered by court, or how does YouTube follow through with that? KJ really has to get off social media for her mental health care.
Someone asked with a PayPal, or not PayPal, super chat, Emily, could the court make her stop streaming, and could YouTube use it? They asked these questions, and she said all she would say about anything related to that is she didn't know how YouTube would handle it. She didn't know what they could do, but I would imagine they can tell her to get her ass off the internet. And I can imagine that YouTube, just not wanting any part of this, could too.
Well, YouTube could definitely pull her account, I know. As far as the courts telling her she has to stay off, that's possible too. I mean, look at how many times people are convicted of child porn or whatever, and they're told they have to stay off.
Oh yeah, never in their life can they ever have a computer internet again. That's true.
Right, so I don't see why they could not order her to stay off for a length of time. I'm just waiting for the day we all see this on the Dr. Phil show.
Oh my god!
I can't wait. I'm so excited.
Speaking of Dr.
Yeah,
Phil,
it'd be crazy. She'd have a huge audience to lie to. That'd be interesting.
she would probably even go. She'd probably.
Ames B52 says, I'm going to make a YouTube channel called Allegedly, in my opinion. None of you better steal this.
We got it. We're all your witnesses.
Yeah.
Well, they have banned people on, YouTube, like Leafy is here, Marmaduke Scarlet says. So they have taken people down for things. It could happen, you never know.
Do you know who they have taken down the hardest, and no matter how he rebrands himself or he sets his ISP number, they always ban him, is Pastor Stephen Anderson, head of the new...
That's the guy that you went after, right? Isn't that the person
Yes.
that you getting death threats?
Yeah, I exposed the sex scandal going on in his church, where his sons and some of the sons of the other members who were 18 or older were pressuring girls in the 13 to 14-year-old range for sex, and they were chatting them up on these all-night sex chats, basically. They were saying things that no 21-year-old boy should ever be saying to a 14-year-old girl.
Oh, my word.
And someone slipped me all 500 pages of the chat plus.
Holy
Was
moly.
this a DM?
Yeah.
Was it DMs or like public?
DMs. They had started like some type of Facebook group that was all the kids in the church.
And somebody like hacked into
Holy
it, or
cow.
how'd you get it? How did they get
I'm
it?
not sure how it went down. I just know that all of a sudden, because I were monitoring these guys, because I watched them. They are very dangerous. The new IFB is listed by the Southern Poverty Law Center and also by the Justice Department as a hate group. So their official hate group, they've called for the execution of all gays. They called for the execution of Democrats. Just all kinds of just
And he
crazy,
calls himself a pastor.
obscene things. Huh?
And he calls himself a pastor.
Oh yeah, but he preaches hate. And recently he was saying that he wants to see all retired people killed because we just take up space.
Did you say retired?
Oh my God! And he's a
Retired.
pastor? Oh
He
my
said that.
Lord.
So he had hundreds of YouTube videos with his hate mongering bullshit on it, and they finally just had enough and they pulled him down. They pulled him down, and I've been writing about him for years. But when I started writing about the scandal with the teenagers and the police and CPS got involved, his group went nuts, and they're known to do crazy stuff. They showed up at the house of a pastor, a regular pastor who criticized him. 20 of them with guns. They surrounded the house.
Oh my God.
The gardener had to get rid of them. So these are people that are known for some very heinous deeds. So when they started PMing me and saying they were flying to Costa Rica and they all have passports, they were going to shove me down and shave my head, and it was like, it's time to get off. It's time to stop writing about this.
Oh, that was them, yeah.
That was them.
Oh my
That was
gosh.
them.
So,
But I feel satisfied. 10 years and I exposed a bunch of crap. So hey, it's all good.
but are they getting away with
good.
that, or are they being held accountable for for that?
Well,
For the sex crimes, and what they're
the
doing to
sex
you.
crimes, yeah. Something went down. I don't know what. I've talked to all the victims and their parents, a lot of them. A lot of them were tossed from the church very quickly. I got word today that Steven Anderson was run out of the new IFB and he's up somewhere up north, like Chicago or something now. So I'm waiting to hear what all happened there that caused that to go down. That group is always splintering and there's always people fighting. So I'm not real surprised. I do feel bad for his wife because they just bought a brand new house. I mean, so I don't know what's going to happen. But I'm watching it. I'm just not writing about him anymore. Those people are crazy.
Godless Scummer said, Godless Scummer said, Pastor Steven Anderson, boo. He's a vile excuse for a human being.
Oh, someone that knows that person.
Yes.
I've never heard of him.
Yes, he's a vile excuse. He is a vile excuse. And he thought he would game YouTube because he had thousands of hits on all of his stuff.
Where was he from?
He was making major money.
Hey, Annie Bone, welcome.
His church is in Phoenix, Arizona, Phoenix, Tempe area.
Oh.
And
Godless Scummer asked,
damn.
Godless Scummer asked, have you ever watched the video of Pastor Steven Anderson getting tased by a cop?
There is a video of that. It is the funniest damn thing I've ever seen. Whenever I get annoyed with him, I go watch it.
Why is he getting tased? Is it after you exposed him?
No, this is old. He milked out for all he could and got on Fox News and all kinds of places. Because the Border Patrol agents asked to see his ID, and he just gives everybody lip about everything and refuses to.
Because he's a pastor.
Yeah. So he refused to cooperate. The dog hit on his vehicle. He refused to get out of the vehicle. So one of the Border Patrol agents came up with a hammer and smashed in his window and tased him.
We're going to have to check that one out.
Flopping around on camera and going,
is that still uploaded to YouTube?
Last month I saw it, so I hope it still is.
What's it? Do you know?
He kept popping around. They kept squashing him like a roach every time he'd pop up.
Is it Steven with a V?
Let me think about this. Yeah, Steven Anderson.
Has he got scabs on his forehead?
Anderson.
Has he got scabs on his forehead?
Maybe from then. Steven Anderson tased ought to bring up the video.
I've got, in the future, everyone will be tased for 15 minutes.
Are we going to watch it?
Yes, we are about to.
Let's watch it. It's my favorite video on YouTube.
Was it in 2009?
That sounds about right.
In dark
because
time?
Before that, it got him.
Okay, sir.
Thing. Yeah, this
the
is
latest, greatest that's going on right now. DPS is on their way out.
I'm gonna rewind and get my chat up so we can laugh about it, and let's listen. Hey Crystal, hey Ace Ventura, welcome. We're just getting started good. Michelle Marie, Just Brit, Godless Scummer, hey, let's listen.
Okay, sir. The latest, greatest that's going on right now. DPS is on their way out here.
Oh, okay. So this is like Nazi Germany now, right? So I have to stop at these checkpoints and show my papers.
You're free to do whatever you want.
Oh, really? I'm free to do whatever I want? Does that mean I'm free to go home right now? You just said I'm free to do whatever I want. Does that mean I'm free to go? Does that mean I'm free to go where I want? Or am I free to do what you say?
Wow, he doesn't sound like any pastor I know. Hey, Butterfly Kisses.
He sounds like Uni.
Hey, Butterfly Kisses. Uni doesn't have that many balls to talk to a law enforcement. Hey, Stormy G.
No, it's his voice.
Hey, 33. I had to pause for a second, but let's continue.
I'm just letting you know.
Can I interpret the statement that you just made when you said I'm free to do whatever I want? Because I thought I was born free in America, so am I free to do whatever I want? Am I free to drive to my house right now, sir?
No, you're not.
Oh, so I'm not free, okay? Then don't tell me I'm free to do whatever I want. Don't say it if you don't mean it, okay? I already know what's going on. I don't need you to explain it to me. I know that you've stopped me when I'm traveling within the United States. I didn't cross any border, and you're infringing on my right to travel freely in the United States. That's what's going on.
Suzanne, did you say this was Border Patrol?
I'm not sure if it's Homeland Security or Border Patrol, but apparently, or so I've been told, I haven't been that far out west in a long time, that near the Mexican-U.S. border, that there are these places where they stop people and ask them their destinations.
The last time I went, the only time I ever went west. I went to El Paso, Texas, anyone geographically better than me knows that's right on the border. I went and stayed at Fort Bliss for 2 weeks with my husband's brother, at a hotel to visit my husband's brother, who was military. And we were dumb. They let us use their vehicle. We got dropped there by my husband's parents, who were going to Arizona to pick up a modular home, like a fifth wheel camper that the grandpa was moving. He was moving back home. So they left us in El Paso for 2 weeks because we had a 3-week-old baby. And they let him and his girlfriend were military active duty, and they had a no travel ban, so they weren't supposed to cross the border. And every day they left us with her Tahoe to drive. We went into Juarez with a military sticker, and we were not supposed to because she was military and they were not supposed to travel. And
I've heard it's very different now, supposedly, they're saying.
They didn't do anything. I mean, but it was amazing to me. I've never been anywhere in my life. But the bridge, there's people, like Mexican people selling cigarettes for like $2 a pack when they're really 4 a pack. I forgot to take film for my camera. And when you come over the bridge to the right, I don't know if anyone's ever been there, there's this huge store. And it says Kodak on the store. It's huge. It's like Kmart, but it says Kodak. And I said, we got to go there and get film. And my husband said, we're not getting out of the car no damn where here. And he wouldn't let us. But we bought cigarettes on the bridge. And then when we were trying to leave, and the traffic signs are hard to read. They're not the same. It's different. But when we were leaving, we would see, like, they didn't ask us. But I'm sure that, I didn't know that girl, but I'm sure they were military. They didn't do drugs. But they didn't do it to us. But the cars in front of us, they would tell the people, we're going to put drugs underneath.
Hey, Little Red.
We're going to hide we're going to hide drugs in your car and let the dogs find it, because the dogs have to do that. So we saw them tell people, and then they would hide drugs like under the wheel, like above the wheel, and let the dogs find it. Like, I don't know if it probably wasn't real drugs. It was, whatever. What, Dottie?
You have a super chat.
I'm reading Godless Scummer for 5.
Those are pounds.
You deserve a super chat for showing the video of that hateful bigot being tased. I can't wait till he gets tased. Godless Scummer, actually. But yeah, Border Patrol actually asks some people, or tells them, we're going to hide bait. Just, the dogs have to find something to keep them interested, I guess. And it was cool to watch. And I was a completely drug-free, innocent person, and you still can't help but get nervous going through there. I don't know why. I didn't do drugs, but I was nervous. And then when we got home, like when his brother got off that night, he's like, you went to Mexico on her vehicle? We could have got arrested. We're military. We're not supposed to go over there. And I'm like, sorry.
So, what are we looking at?
Hey, chat. We're watching. Hi, Pastor Anderson is a cult, sex, nasty person that he's the reason Suzanne quit Patheos, because of death threats and stuff. But he runs a cult, or did. This is
he did, now he's not. They kicked his ass out recently.
Yeah, this is a short video of him getting tased, and he's been a jackass, so I see why they wanted to tase him.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna back it up a couple seconds and let's listen.
I already know what's going on. I don't need you to explain it to me. I know that you've stopped me when I'm traveling within the United States. I didn't cross any border, and you're infringing on my right to travel freely in the United States. That's what's going on. You know what? You're right. The Founding Fathers wrote the U.S. Constitution, and that's the law of the land. Okay?
The law of the land. And for $4.99, Crystal, I love you, Crystal. I love Little Red and Dottie and this community. Love you all. We love you back, ma'ams. Let's listen. Thank you for that super chat.
Huh? Oh, do you enforce the laws? Why don't you enforce the Bill of Rights? Why don't you enforce the Fourth Amendment?
Oh, God. Can I agree, Tammy. Please tase that MFer. Go ahead and tase him.
Right?
I'm already sick of him.
I hate when people say, I have rights. Well, there's also laws.
Hey, Laura.
And one of them is obeying a police officer.
I mean, I don't care who you are, what the color of your skin is, what kind of car you're driving, what you do for a living. If a cop tells you to put your hands on the wheel or open the door, like, do what he says. And don't, I mean, I understand there's people that cops, there are bad cops, there are good cops, but do what they say. Even if you turn your phone on to record it, do what they say. Don't argue with them like this. Like, why argue?
Right.
You probably wouldn't have got tased, dude. This is a white guy, right?
This is a skinny little wimpy white guy who likes to run barefoot through the desert, and every time I see him proving how macho he is, doing his macho exercising, I'm like, I hope he steps on a piece of glass.
Or one of those thorns.
I've counted over 10 of the chats who have said that he sounds just like Uni with his voice.
I haven't noticed that.
And now your physical description of him.
I'll try to listen to hear that.
Like him too.
Let's listen.
Okay. You know what? They can cite me for inciting my rights as an American. If that's what this country's coming to, I don't really care. Okay, I think I'm gonna cry about it.
Come on and tase him.
Obama's great.
Oh my gosh, this better not be the one where they didn't show.
Is this one where they're taking his side?
Yes.
Oh,
they him up. He's got bandages on his head. I gotta find the right one.
I'll find it.
I wonder if they took it down. I am wondering if they took it down now. Because used to be, he put in Pastor Anderson tased and it would pull it right up.
Pastor.
Oh, man.
Could you imagine having to... No, I just would not go to church. He would not be my pastor, having to listen to him.
Let me ask this. Are you placing me under arrest?
Oh, I got it. I think I got it this time. I think I do.
This guy's a twat waffle.
He definitely is. He definitely is.
Leanne says, my question is, what drugs was he hiding? He was doing something illegal to warrant such a reaction.
No,
or some people are just above the law. Some people are just above everybody else. Hey, PETA.
He was making waffles with twats that didn't belong to him.
Let's listen.
Oh, good one.
I feel sorry for his wife. They got 11 kids, too.
Hey, Alicia. She said his sermons, in quotation marks, are terrifying. Skunks!
They are.
High style. Twat waffle. Every time I see the name Skunks, I want to say high style. And I don't even know what that means. Lisa Lafferty, he needed his belly tased. Let's listen.
You are under arrest.
And what crime?
It does sound like Uni.
These guys are telling me that a canine alerted to your vehicle for the presence.
And I've asked repeatedly for that dog to be brought back out because I say that it didn't happen. And
because I want to question that dog. Damn it. What the fuck?
Refusing to get the dog back out because they know that they're not telling the truth. Because I wouldn't answer their questions, they came up with that.
Or I'm going to take you out of the car.
Well, let me ask this. When you place someone under arrest, don't you have to put them under arrest for something specific?
I'm a police officer. I'm ordering you out of the car.
Will you answer my question, police officer?
Yes, I'm a police
What are you placing me under arrest for?
Prepare to obey me right now.
So I have to obey you by law?
Yes, you do.
Even when you're stopping me without cause?
Hey, close your eyes.
Close your eyes.
Are they telling him we're fixing to tase you? Close your eyes. Shut up.
They're telling him to close his eyes because they're about to knock the window out.
Love it.
Yes, break it out. Why is he so stupid? That's what I want to know.
Dupa.
Dupa.
He thinks his feet are moving right.
Yeah. Oh, yes, they got him.
Can I just say, I bet he didn't expect that noise to come out of his body when he was recording it. Sounds just, you're right, Veronica. It sounds just like Uni.
Oh my goodness.
Can we tase you to find out?
If that dog was
yes.
biting, that's what he was sounding like.
Dottie, you need to splice this somewhere on the end of the Chihuahua clip.
Right?
Or the ghost
Oh my
shirt.
God.
Stormy G said, tase him, tase him, tase him. Let's listen.
He's screaming like a girl.
That's the sound of a ghost rooster, you guys.
Hey, there's Veronica's song.
Hilarious.
He's got piano music with it now.
It
Or he
sounds
teaches
like
piano lessons too.
it sounds like Mr. Hurt Me. Let's listen.
I gotta hear that.
Lisa Sims says, "Don't tase me, bro." Look at him break out the window. Yay.
Like I said, if you're having a bad day, just watch this on repeat like 3 or 4 times and just can't help but laugh.
That is funny. You know, if he just listened to them, he could have avoided all of this.
Ace Ventura said, ride the lightning. Wonder how long before he shit himself. I bet he did.
I bet he did too. He was all over Fox News and all the right-wing news outlets with this too.
See, I have friends that are stupid, and we used to go to bars, and they would take a stun gun and shot each other in the bars with a stun gun.
What?
Yes. They'd take turns. Idiots. I tell you, idiots.
Hey, Mike just said, tell your peeps that says hi. So Mike says hi, everybody.
What's up, Mike?
Hey, Mike.
He walked by.
Hey, Mike.
Kraft said this is her day. She had some pent-up frustration she needed to view. Let's watch.
Taser hurts me all the time.
Oh, this is like cathartic after the last few days.
Oh yeah.
Man.
Don't tase me, bro.
Oh, what a pretty voice. That was... You got such a pretty voice. There's a lesson here, not just for Steve Anderson, but for everyone who tries to run that sovereign citizen BS on cops. There is godless.
Yep, be nice. Be nice to cops, no matter how much it kills you.
Right. And I find, just from experience, if you get pulled over and they say, do you know how fast you're going? And I tell them exactly how fast I was going. And every time I've done that, I've gotten a warning. They just want you to be honest and not make up excuses.
Yeah, I've never had problems
really
either.
for.
That's
Just
what they're
be
looking
nice
for.
and answer them and be respectful. That's all. You know, don't be like this dude.
Right, let's finish. I wish it was a close-up.
I wish it was too.
Oh, he walked. They handcuffed him and he walked.
While he was crying like a bitch.
Shit his pants.
Probably because you hit the concrete with your face.
Was there a shot of a bare butt there for a second?
Sure looked like it.
It did, didn't it?
A what?
Yeah.
A bare bum with like a jock strap. Yeah.
There he is, yeah.
Yeah, it's just a way to lie on the pants.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Darn it.
You need to see a bare bum?
It's been a while, girl.
Me too, it's okay. He's like, funny how they hit. So, did they tase him in his forehead, or did he hit the concrete when he fell out of the car?
I don't know. I don't think that was ever answered. But, you know, that looks more serious than just hitting your head on the steering wheel.
Look, man, when you disobey the cops and you get into a confrontation, they're going to beat the hell out of you.
Yeah.
That's a fact, and they have,
Very
and they're not going to get in
shape.
trouble for it. Right or wrong, that's fine. If you don't do what they say, most people, if they get arrested for, what's it called, where you don't agree, whatever, disobey. If you get arrested for that, you're going to have black eye or blood somewhere on your mugshot. That's facts.
You mean resisting arrest?
Yeah, where I
Resisting
live,
arrest.
if you resist arrest, you're going to look like that. But that maybe.
I got a girlfriend that resisted arrest, and she got 7 bullets. She's dead now.
Oh my God!
Are you serious?
Yeah, that was a rough one. That was in our little town in Virginia. He asked for her license because there had been reports that she'd been trespassing in a school. She said, "I'm not giving it to you," and rolled up the window, and he emptied his revolver into her back, and she drove away.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my God!
Yeah,
Can
that
I
happened.
ask a controversial
Did he get in trouble, Suzanne?
Well,
Yes and no. There was a murder trial.
Hold on.
Was it racially motivated, perhaps too, or
No.
Just wanted
He
to
was
make
white.
sure.
She was white. In
Okay,
fact, she was a
second.
white 50-year-old lady, a very ladylike lady who I can't imagine even lipping off to a cop. And the witnesses said that she was screaming and that he was screaming at her and carrying on and frightening her, and she was shaking. And so she decided to drive off, and he killed her. Turns out he had been to the Gulf, to Afghanistan, not Afghanistan, Iraq and all that. He had PTSD. That was his defense. He only served a year.
Wow.
Oh my
That's horrible.
goodness.
Yeah.
For a life.
Well, cops are just the same. They're just people too, and there could always
They
be
are.
substances involved too.
Yeah, and so that's why I say you got to be polite to them, because if you're not,
Right.
you're going to get beat up like that or end up with bullets or something.
Right.
Who 3 had the best comment of the night so far? She said, "Did he say, I know Jiu-Jitsu?"
Let's finish up the last few seconds of this. I'm sure this is probably the end of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
In my opinion, he totally provoked the cops in this situation.
Oh yeah, he asked for that.
Completely in the wrong.
Absolutely did provoke the cops in that thing.
Just because you are an American and we have rights, we don't have those kind of rights. You have to obey a police officer.
Daddy,
That's why there's laws.
Last night when I was trying to get in Stream to talk to Katie, we were not live, right? Wasn't it after live or were we still live? I know that I emailed
I think
her.
it was after.
Did y'all see me? Did y'all see me and this other account? I don't know who they were. Trying to get Katie to talk to Lil Red in Uni's chat when we left here. Anyone see that? And she said no thanks. And which account was it that said you will be permanent?
Oh no, that was on stream.
Was it? We were live. Okay. Why did I forget that? You will be permabanned if you say Little Red here. Because I always stay, usually, not always, I'll stay and call after, and we'll shoot the chat a little while, so I forgot.
I can't remember one day from another. I'm getting old.
So it's not just me. Stalker!
At least half the chat looked for their phone just now.
I know, right?
That really was, like, leave me the fuck alone. You've called 3 times
I was like, that's not my ringtone.
It's the iPhone. Ding-a-ding. If I didn't answer the last 3 times, I'm not answering you now. Without a weather flag, yes. They were totally bulldogging for me.
Without a weathered flag.
Without a weathered flag. No, I think...
Yeah, that stupid flag.
Yeah.
Were you about to read something about being permabanned, or was that...
No, that was... I was saying it. Someone in...
okay.
One of his mods said if you say LR, Little Red, you get permabanned in this chat.
Like, what the heck did you do? Like, what's so, like...
I'm the only one that she
villain
did.
about you?
I'm the one she didn't apologize to, even though I think she's done more bad shit to me than anybody.
Of course she has.
I've never gotten an apology to this day, and she still says, "Oh well, I talked to Suzanne, and everything is just fine. We're besties again, and I apologize." And it was just a misunderstanding. That's not true at all. I've yet to hear one word from her from that point. She still tells everybody that she apologized.
Cassandra, you were getting warnings for what?
We have a new subscriber, Uninvited.
Uninvited, welcome, and thanks for
subscribing.
Thank you for subbing. And
Welcome,
very many
Uninvited.
welcomes. You're now a new member of the Little Red Fam Army. I don't know if I want to say
Red Army.
I don't want to say if I
The
want
Red
to.
Army.
I don't know if I want to say Little Red Fam or Little Red Army. I like them both. I feel like we're both. But when you say army, you get called. We're gonna get called trolls anyway. Hey, Louise Davison.
Yeah.
Is it just in USA you challenge the law? Majority of us in Ireland don't say I am Irish and you are Irish, cop. So because I'm Irish, you can just feck off. Yeah, I think it's a USA and just the climate in this country. Not right now. It started years ago.
How about Lil Red's marching band?
There you go. In the United States, a lot of people, when they get pulled over, automatically turn their recorders on their phone and record it.
It's probably a good idea. It probably is. I'm tempted to do it here because here they just ask you for a bribe.
I've never done. Is that illegal? I mean, do they get in trouble in court if you can prove that?
I don't know. I don't know if anyone here has ever tried that.
I mean, I don't get pulled over that quite often. Like,
nor do I.
I mean, I got pulled over. I got like 3 tickets in 2011. 2 of them were seatbelt tickets and a speeding ticket. I think that's the last time I got pulled over.
Oh my God! I'm sorry, I was laughing at a comment. Liz says, "Little Red Army, Red as a communist confirmed." And Godless Scummer says, Red Army sounds a little bit too USSR. Just saying. We're going to skip the Red Army then.
Miss
I know.
Cassandra,
can you see Uni grabbing that? Red's a communist. I heard her say it.
Miss Cassandra, I did see your comments just getting, like, not just one night. I seen you just were asking questions and it didn't matter. It didn't matter if they're real or fake or whatever. Welcome to Whiskey Cheetos, Michelle Marie. Are you a new member or did you upgrade? And welcome. Thank you.
Thank you, Michelle.
How about Red's Little Army?
Red's Little Army.
Oh, I love it. That's cool.
Red's Little Army.
I'll be right back. Take me a little, I gotta stand up. I think I'm gonna do that too every 30 minutes. It might make my stomach not get stiff.
Hey, Louise Davison. You're from...
Ahead,
Louise Davison's from Ireland. Ooh, I love Irish accents. They're so awesome.
Fuck off. Yep. Oh, that's Scottish. My Scottish roommate. You cunt. You fucking cunt. That's how you say that word without being really nasty. You say fat.
Liz says, thank you for reading my comment, comrade. Praise Lenin. Liz, you're so funny. Oh my God.
Red Lenin.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, next we'll be hearing on Uni's stream about Comrade Lenin and Little Red's Army.
I know we are definitely communists, apparently, according to probably Uni. He'll run with that crap.
Yeah.
Because we're all trolls, right? Aren't trolls little? And this is what Sammy Joe says. Aren't we trolls, right? Aren't trolls little? I'm digging the little army. Yes, girl.
I do. I guess since we named this, or since I named this chat, what is a troll, or this stream, we should discuss that.
We should talk about that, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. What is a troll?
Exactly. What is a troll, and why am I getting called one? Why?
I actually read a good comment on Twitter today. It was that Amber chick.
Britt actually read the definition in her sitting in Target parking lot today video. It's Radiant Britt. She read it. So you go ahead, Dottie.
Well, I wasn't on Twitter. I think is it okay, the Amber chick, that I talk about your comment you put on her Radiant Britt's channel, because I didn't read it. And you said, I used to do it just for fun. She goes, but I don't do it no more. And I don't want to out you or anything, but there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, you could have been young and dumb, people do it.
I mean, I used to totally, before I had a channel, I was a biatch, and I trolled, and I would say mean things to the teen moms and people I didn't like, and I thought it was funny. I'm not that same person. Everybody here that knows me from laptop days to now, I've done a lot of different stuff.
And that Amber chick, she's basically a reform troll. Good job, Amber.
Yay. Swisher Too Sweet. Welcome to Little Red's Friends. Thank you for the membership. Thank you. Y'all are amazing.
But what did she say the definition of a troll was? Because, I can't remember anything from 10 hours ago, much less.
Who? It's just Britt?
Yeah.
I don't have her video, but I'll read exactly what, because when I was looking for the thumbnail I used, I saw the definition that I think she read. but I'll read the internet troll Wikipedia. An internet slang. A troll is a person who starts flame wars or intentionally upsets people on the internet by posting inflammatory or digressive, extraneous, or off-topic messages in an online community such as newsgroup, forum, chat room, or blog, with the intent of provoking readers into displaying emotional
responses
and normalizing tangential discussion, either for the troll's amusement or a specific gain. This is why I'm not a troll. If I comment, it might be shitty, it might be bitchy, and it might be like coming at you, but it is never off topic or just to incite an argument. It's never off topic, like, and just to, like, I've been trolled. So the people who are, she calls people with fair criticism trolls. No.
She calls anyone who doesn't agree with her a troll. We all know that, right? So
that is her definition. But she's obviously not been the survivor of, I remember we used to hang out in the AOL chat rooms, my friends and I, before, and then Yahoo and all these different places, and the newsgroup.alt boards, and it was way more rough and tumble than anything that Katie Joy has ever experienced. She doesn't have a clue.
Right. Did you watch her video from yesterday? Her, I'm going to use finger quotes, apology?
Yeah.
That wasn't an apology. I'm sorry you felt upset. I'm sorry you were upset. That's not, it just should be, I'm sorry. Period.
Right.
It should have been just, I'm sorry.
Because she said, I'm sorry, and the blah, but.
Well, and she's actually, I think that I observed, I didn't observe any butts, which I think, but maybe there were.
I heard one.
But, yeah, I mean.
She had a big butt.
But what she does, right, but what I noticed she does, or at least then, was say, I'm sorry that I hurt your feelings because I was in a bad spot because of this troll campaign. So
yeah, like the same things you need to.
Because these people were doing this to me, I have an excuse for not treating you right.
Yeah, no.
If they hadn't been doing that, I would never have done it.
That's a lie. She's
Yeah, of course.
Craft Happy Tammy says, Little Red, can I be the troll with the pink hair?
Sure.
So.
Mine's purple.
You already are a troll with pink hair, girl.
Yeah, don't you know? KJ says so.
I just got a Facebook message for someone who I interact with on a couple different social media platforms, and I'm gonna read it because I just unblocked. But they said, "Hey, here you are, my friend, on IG as well as here, Facebook. This is my twit. You have me blocked." So I just unblocked you, friend. And I said, I'll unblock you now. Why'd I have you blocked? And she said, I think you just didn't know me. Maybe that I never block people just because I don't know them. They may have there's been times in my recent past, if you're listening, that if you followed certain accounts, I would block you because I had people coming at me so hard.
Well, yeah, and if you get, like, say, someone follows you on Twitter, they have no tweets, no replies, they have 0 followers, and they've been made this month, I get a little.
But I guess it's possible that there are times, because of people coming at me, that if I was followed by an account that I didn't recognize, that maybe I would block. Around February till May or June of this year, before I had a YouTube, I was private for a long time, but I blocked a lot of people. So if I've got any of y'all blocked, just hit me up. I'll unblock you.
Kier Snyder says, and from what I heard, she also went back to.
I blocked everybody now, pretty much.
I'm sorry. Kier Snyder said, and from what. That's okay. I heard KJ also went back to blaming all of us who are much smaller than her trolls, paid off by Toddy, because that makes sense. Christ. She looks ridiculous. Right.
First off, like
hashtag Steve's fault again.
Like Katie, like Toddy gives a damn. Like Toddy gives a damn about somebody with 1,500 subs, first off. Secondly, she apologized to everyone with more subs than her and a few with less subs than her, but that are still big channels. And then she doubled down that I was a troll. And that we're all trolls and we're harassers and doxers. We've doxed her husband. And
hey, Radiant Brit. Radiant Brit says, "What's a troll? A troll is a Katie Joy. They are the same species, and they come from Nightmareville, USA."
I'm so glad you're here.
Thank you, Radiant.
Is she here right now in the chat?
Hi, Britt. I'm glad you came.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you're here. I wish you'd take a link and come in and talk.
Yeah, come chat.
Because I have something to say about a comment in your... And if you've went and looked and saw my response, I did respond. That was so far long ago, and I've changed so much since then. And
it wasn't even accurate.
And honestly. He also lied. No one said exactly what he said, but it's okay. I'm used to being called a troll.
Sammy Joe says, "Where the F is my check, Toddy?" Yeah, where's mine too?
Damn it, Toddy, you're rich.
I want mine too. Give it to me.
You know. Oh, sorry.
Oh, it's okay. You haven't said much. Go ahead.
I know. I'm like, no. When Suzanne was talking or everybody was talking about like who she hasn't apologized to, and like, yeah, I feel like she should apologize to people who she knew personally. Of course, Red, mods, a lot of people. You know, the smaller people were, I quoted smaller, y'all. The smaller people, but she can't determine who she has hurt. She has hurt a lot of people, but it's just effed up. She doesn't care. Like, I don't even think she's really hurt the bigger YouTubers. She's just apologizing to them so they won't out her.
She hasn't hurt. I don't know. She might have hurt Toddy and people like that who make a living with her bullshit.
Well, yeah.
But she didn't. I'm gonna tell you something, KJ. All you've done for me is send people over here to probably troll me, and if they really watch, a lot of times they're like, "Oh, I came here to not like you, and I like you." All you've done, Katie, is grow my channel. Thank you.
How many subs did you gain since yesterday?
I had 1470 when I woke up yesterday morning. I don't know what I have now.
You're at 1530 or something like that?
I was at 1539. Let me see because what y'all see sometimes is different from what my studio shows. I don't know why. I think it updates. I've got 1548, so I've gained 9 since I talked about it in chat earlier. So we're...
Here's the funny thing. I don't look at any of that.
I don't either, and I'll tell you something. Joey got me looking at views and how many views I had. Joey did that. Thanks, Joey, because now I do look at it. But I don't remember. Like I told them earlier, my moderators, I feel like it's going up and down, but really, it's not probably. My memory is terrible. So unless I type it somewhere, this is how many subs I have, I'm not going to remember. But when she says, a lot of people here found me because she said my name. Thanks, y'all.
Huh.
Katie.
Because she said bad things about you and put your name.
I mean, they came here to hate.
Who3 says KJ needs to apologize to her son and husband before anyone for making them have to deal with this and her.
I actually said to someone today, I don't remember where I said it, that I think it was Manda Pants. I said, I hope that her husband watches anybody, like Emily's video. Emily's the real video I wanted to watch, and sees what she's doing and what risk she's putting him and her child in. If she doesn't care about herself, care about them. She's risking their home. She's risking their livelihood because she can't shut up. Just shut up.
Yeah.
Just be quiet. She's so
I know
worried.
this is like a broken record.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Suzanne.
It is kind of like a broken record. I was just going to say, she shows all the classic symptoms, in my humble opinion, of narcissism, and this is what narcissists do. Narcissists never apologize, they never explain. They only apologize when they can get something out of it. It's always them against the world.
Did they call other people narcissists constantly?
Yeah, so that's really, I think that's what we're dealing with. We're dealing with somebody who may be struggling with something like that. And it's sad because I'd like to see her get help.
I would like to see her do better. Like I
do a lot better. Yeah.
I see people saying,
because she sure doesn't seem happy.
I see that she says I have vowed. She said that I vowed to bring her channel. No, I didn't. I don't remember if I ever. I don't think I ever said that. I really don't think I ever said that. I challenge someone to go find that video because I've only ever said here that I want her to do better. And then about a week ago, when I first got to the hospital, I was saying if she could be this person, even though you can tell this being nice is irritating to her, if she could be this nice person, I would leave her the hell alone. Maybe I've tried to talk to her for 2 nights in a row. She could talk to me. I would be nice to her. And I want to know why she keeps saying I doxed her husband. I never did. I never called. That voice is out there. That wasn't me. She did 2 fake apologies. They were fake. I want to talk about it. And then maybe I'll leave you alone. But no, she's doubled down. I'm a troll. You know why? Because she's decided to leave the bigger accounts alone. She's got to have someone to hate. So it's me and my 1,540 closest friends are the trolls.
Right? Amber Hillis, I think, says it really well. She says it may take her losing it all for her to wake up. I agree 100%.
Why can't I find Radiant Brit on Twitter? What's her Twitter?
Sad.
Is it It's Just Brit?
It's sad stuff.
I have
And the
not
sad thing
seen
is,
that comment.
I could do her a lot of damage. I've got those emails between her and Phil Fox that she gave me. If I could get them off my other computer.
Who's Phil Fox?
Like that, I could really do her some major damage, but I'm not going to.
Who's Phil
Because I have
Fox?
to get up and look at myself in the mirror.
Who's Phil Fox?
Phil Fox was her contact at Axios.
She totally shares every DM she ever gets.
Red,
You
I
know
have
that-
Brit's email. If you want me to email her a link, just let me know.
Yeah, email her this
Just
link.
so you know, Suzanne,
Okay.
if you have evidence that you would like to be presented,
This channel is all about
the
letting
lawyer
other
is
people.
looking for it.
I know that, and I reached out to him, so we'll see.
Okay,
But those are on my
cool.
old computer that sometimes works and sometimes not. I'm still trying to make stuff from there, but
Oh, yeah.
I got oodles of PMs,
As you-
I got oodles of emails that she shared with me from her and Phil, and if I can't find him, I can at least tell him what to ask for at Pathos, because
Yeah,
like I
as
said,
you-
it's there.
As y'all know, Suzanne and others, I am all about letting other people come here and share their stuff, so I can get accused of being the shitty person. That happened the day before I went to hospital, and I don't want. And I saw people saying just the most ridiculous stuff, like the person who came here with the police reports.
Kind of laughed.
She was trying to what did Joe say? Joe said that Aaron was trying to bring me down by bringing that to my... No, you dumbass. She brought it here because first of all, she's my friend. She knew it would bring people to my channel. Secondly, I think my channel's bigger than hers, so it would bring more views to her. She wanted to get her blog out there, and it was something that needed to be shown. So, unlike Katie, this YouTube channel and my friends who have YouTube channels, we help each other out. And we do stuff for each other. Katie would never shout out a smaller channel unless they're sucking her butt, big toe.
She doesn't help anybody. There's just no way. And Uni would not either.
Go subscribe to my channel.
Hey,
There's
the
no
source.
content
Hey,
right now.
source. You drop that link, boo. Go subscribe. Hey, when you do your videos, is that like a filter, your makeup, or are you just going crazy with your makeup?
No, the source,
Yeah.
I don't. No, those are filters. Everybody, I do not know.
I've never seen you made up with a lot of makeup.
No, those are filters. Like
on IG, where?
One day, it's off of it's TikTok. So it's just.
Damn it, y'all! Now I gotta start a TikTok.
Yeah, it's just TikTok, and I use the 2 same They're just like eye makeup, and then I guess I don't know.
I
Maybe
want to
it
know
does
what
something to the
Shelly
rest of my
Belly
face.
said. The fact she won by "Speak to You Alone," Aloe Red, is so hypocritical, especially after her big sorry video last night. The fact she won by "Speak to You Alone," I don't know what that means.
She won't. She won't
speak to me. Yeah, she won't speak to me, and I've said publicly, and I'm not a freaking liar, despite what other people may say. I am not a liar. I will not be ugly to her. Come here. I'm gonna get her on IG, and we're gonna talk one day or another.
Oh, did you see a comment left on her on one of her tweets? Remember that girl who came on live who was smoking? The one she said,
Yes.
show your face.
Yeah, I went after her right after that.
Her friend forwarded that video to D'Angelo Wallace, is it? That big YouTuber?
Has he talked to the person?
Awesome. He's the best to do that.
Has he talked to the actual human that was on the live?
I don't know, but the friend said he's going to probably do a story about it.
I wish someone would go get that person and she can make a fake sock account. I wish she would come talk to us. Because she said to Katie that I've been following you and calling you out for a long time.
Crazy Christy, you crack me up so bad. She says, I can confirm that KJ has never sucked a toe or a Peter in-betweener.
Lisa Sims said, what would you say to her? I would like to know why me. Why do we get called trolls? Why do I get associated with Steve? Steve has his own shit going on. I was in the hospital for a whole week, y'all. 6.5 days. Almost 7 days. Literally, almost exactly 7 days. I didn't talk to Steve until like my second or third day out. I don't know if he knew I was ever in the hospital. We ain't close like that anything I do on my channel has shit to do with him. Unless something's going on and I say, Steve, come here. You know what I mean? Like, I am not
Steve
associated.
and I were joking the other day before my boob thing. And I was teasing him about that and saying, well, I'm going to say that you sexually harassed me.
But I won't even, if she don't want to mention Steve, I won't mention Steve. I'll say, you've apologized. Whatever. I won't say anything. I'll let her talk. Just come talk. Because you keep calling me and my channel.
It's gotten ridiculous.
You keep calling us trolls and harassers and doxers. And I've only once, she said repeatedly, I one time shared your manta.com public Googleable, provable damn address, and I apologize for it multiple times on the live chat in public for people to see. But my apology is shit, right? But your fake ass apology is supposed to mean something. So come talk, and we can talk it out, and maybe my streams won't be about you.
Can I read a couple comments real quick?
Yeah.
Britt, I just want to tell Radiant Britt I sent a link to your Gmail that you have on your videos.
And she's super private, and she might not want to take it, but she's welcome to if she wants to.
Yeah, I just wanted. Yep.
Go ahead.
Don Politico said, I threatened to go on KJ Live and smoke a blunt on live and I'll show my face. Craft Happy Tammy says, Suzanne, how can we find her deleted crap from Pathos?
What about crap?
Her articles, you know.
How do you find her deleted Pathos stuff?
Oh, they deleted all of her stuff. You know that.
Oh,
and you know what that means.
She was fired.
Yeah, most of her stuff is gone now. You can find it on Wayback Machine only.
Is the Wayback Machine
still... But I only know one other person they took all their stuff down. Somebody was having a dispute with Pathos.
But is the Wayback Machine still a thing? Because I heard that they weren't.
The Wayback Machine is still there because some of her stuff is still on it. Some of her stuff.
Leslie Bass called her out yesterday for doxing her on her live. Wait, Leslie Bass called her out for doxing her on her live yesterday. Is Leslie around? Is she here? Sometimes she lurks.
Well, Leslie, her video was she brought up how she was, damn
it,
what is wrong with had their falling out? Yeah.
I don't think I follow her on Twitter.
Well, this is what
I'm not going to do any more videos about her. I don't blame you.
Do what now? What'd you say?
It's like a cluster rip. It's all circling around all the time. It just gets ridiculous with her.
Yeah, she's a whole ass joke. Whole ass joke.
What hot ass? What is it? Whole ass joke?
Whole ass joke.
That's a hashtag, y'all.
I just followed Leslie for the first time, but you can't message her. If anybody has a way to message Leslie, y'all go get her. Ask her, is she available? She might be busy.
The boss says I found about 10 of her articles. I can email you the URLs if you want. You know who's interested in those? The boss, Craft Happy Tammy.
Yeah.
Because she's in contact with Tati's lawyer.
Salty.
With Salty. Is that his new name?
That's what we call him. His last name's Salt.
That's what Emily Baker calls him. She said what'd she say? She ruled that's his new name.
I thought that the subscribers named him that, and she just went with it. Yeah, since I would like for Leslie to come hop over in this chat since she got brought into some drama earlier, and me and her don't have an issue anymore, actually. And I don't want to talk about that though. I want to talk about her video that she did. I don't want to play it if she just did it today because of her views and stuff.
Yesterday, yep.
Oh, she did it yesterday?
Yes.
Someone said she nailed KJ's. I think it said she nailed KJ's ass to the wall.
Good for you, Leslie.
Yeah, I saw some of it.
Do we know about what timestamp? Oh, I'm in the wrong place. Do y'all know when you have a YouTube channel and you, like, if you're in the wrong part, if you're in your studio and you search, you're searching across your channel. So if you search for something, it's like you haven't done that video. I don't know what you're talking about.
Right.
Yeah.
Oopsie.
KJ is like so confused at this point.
Hey guys.
Now she's even starting to ask people at the end of her messages can you make sense of that for me, please?
Because you make no damn sense.
Make that make sense. She says
make it make sense. You know who else I love? Flossie. Flossie
is a wonderful person. I love her too.
We talk on the phone, me and Flossie sometimes. I love her ass. Jesus Christ, Jesus Louises. Me and her do bad phone conversations because we like to talk so much. Neither one of us.
Southern girls.
Neither one of us. We're like talking over each other and interrupting each other, and I love it. And she's such a sweetheart, though. Yeah. I'll play Leslie's video. We'll just have to add commentary, but I'd rather talk to her. If it was from yesterday,
I think it'd be a good idea to talk to her.
No, if it was, I don't play videos that were made the same day. Me and Leslie are good. If they're dropped today, I'm not gonna play it. But does anyone have a timestamp about that's good?
Somebody said there's no timestamp. It was just the whole video. Pretty much, she read her. I take it like.
Well, I'll wait a few minutes and see if someone reaches out to her. I just sent Flossie a link also, because I love her. I know she won't care, Lisa. Flossie's cool. And I know that there are people. I know that there are people who absolutely hate. Not Flossie. I mean Flossie's cool too, but Leslie's cool. I know there are people out there that absolutely hate that me and Leslie don't hate each other now.
What's wrong with that?
There's people that don't like it.
Uncovering hypocrisy.
Hey, uncovering.
Oh, look who's right above that.
Stacy. Nat.
No. How you doing?
I'm gonna send you a link one night, Tony.
Feeling kinda breezy. Hello.
Whenever you're ready to come talk, Tony, you need to come say how you doing.
Yeah, feeling kinda breezy said everyone should make sure to give Leslie the view though, and also hit the like button on her video because she did a great job on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that right now. I just hit a like. She's got 573 likes now and 32 Katie's.
And switch to live chat from top chat.
Yeah, make sure everyone's on live chat. I keep forgetting to do that. Dang it. Why can't that be the default?
Did I read Swisher 2 Sweets membership? I did, right? Marmaduke.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Scarlet for $2.99.
Scarlet for $2.99. What's A in front of it mean? Australia?
Australia.
Australia. Australia. Australia. Australia. Australia. Australia. Australia. Australia. Australia. Australia. Australia. Australia. Australia. Australia. Australia. Australia. Australia. Australia. Australia. Australia. Australia. Australia. Australia. Australia. Australia. Australia. Australia. Australia. Australia. Australia. Australia. Australia. Australia. Australia. Australia. Australia. Australia. Australia. Australia. Australia. Australia. Australia. Australia. Australia. Australia. Australia. Australia. Australia. Australia. Australia. Australia. Australia. Australia. Australia. Australia. Australia. Australia. Australia. Australia. Australia. Australia. Au
I think so.
You didn't
I
say me
believe
a
so.
comment to read, but thank you, Marmaduke Scarlet. I love you.
And that
That's a
kitty's
gorgeous tomcat. It looks like Morris the cat from 9 Lives commercials. I used to have one just like that.
Aww.
Nat B says there was 500 people in LB's chat. It was great.
Go, LB. I can't wait to hear it.
It's
Quite a few.
It's okay to call KJ on her shit. It's called criticism and fair use, and she can.
I also
Stop
need
being
to
a
go.
troll.
I also need to go look at some of Charlie Gold's videos because she's the one that told Katie to don't make a video today or tomorrow or next week, but make a video. And then Katie just jumped and went and made one.
Right. She said stop and reflect. She reflected for like what? 5
Movies,
hours?
TV shows. Lil Red. I could call her, but it would be a good idea to contact her. I had her cell phone number too and used to text with her, and then my phone number got posted when I made her mad. But we're past that, and I have a new phone number now. I love her.
Nicole
though.
says so. KJ was in LB's chat. Really? Wow.
No way.
I wouldn't put it past her to be a lurker.
If she was, she didn't speak. Where'd you see that, Nicole?
Her email. Someone put her email address in here, and then uncovering. Yeah, I told her the same thing, so she can explain. Uncovering.
I just want her to come say what she said about KJ. I don't want to play her video. I'll play her video and we'll add commentary. I want everyone to still go watch it and give her the views, but I would like to talk to her since someone from her chat came and dragged me and called me Katie earlier. Stacy Bloomberg for $5. I just showed you Leslie past Gmail net. We saw that. Thank you.
Oh my God, I have to go. He's making all kinds of weird noises over there.
I assumed that someone had. I assumed that someone emailed her.
I
but
love
I
you guys.
Love you.
So I'm gonna have to go.
Sorry for
We're leaving. We love
Thank
you.
Suzanne.
I got to. Bye, everybody. Love you guys.
Bye.
What was it? Net 216. Help me, y'all.
I gotta go scroll up and look. Sorry.
Net.
It's net 216 or Nenet NENET 216.
I thought it was net.
at gmail.com. NENET
Night, Suzanne.
216.
Damn it! I keep hitting the slash button.
I love talking to Suzanne. She's a lot of fun. And she knows her stuff.
Yes, Charlie Gold is a black girl.
And that girl is smart as a whip. I was so impressed with her on Unirocks, but KJ didn't listen to her at all.
No, she was probably scared.
Because
Okay,
she goes,
that's not
nope,
the-
don't interrupt me. She goes, I'm going to finish what I'm saying. She kept backing her down. I was like, yes, girl, get her.
Well, she does. She has a commentary channel. I haven't watched it lately. I have watched a couple of videos, and yeah, she's gonna come with it. Like she comes with it. She's a hard hitter, definitely a hard hitter, and I really think that she was trying to give KJ advice. I mean, it's same stuff that we said. She just, said it in a different way. KJ's not gonna listen. Clearly, she did not listen. She didn't.
Clearly, she doesn't have the ability.
Hey, S.C. Johnson.
I'm not sure if it's still just Charlie Gold because I saw a different name up there. But if you type Charlie Gold, it will pop up.
Yep, I found her too. Searching
like in the foodie. I call them the foodie.
Is it the mukbang?
That's gross to me.
Yeah. There's like there's another like community of YouTubers who do. I guess it's like people who come on YouTube and say that they're gonna lose weight and then they just, you know, I don't know. It gets deep over there. That's all I know.
You can't put this shit back in the horse. Is that what Emily said?
Claire S. Bear says, I've seen so many people change their pics to trolls since last night. That's a good idea. I might have to find a troll and make it my profile picture.
Okay, I'm going to start sharing. Maybe Net will come in. Or Flossie. Who knows? Let me... Did I send this to Flossie?
You have a couple more super chats.
Shut
Right,
up.
Laura.
Seriously?
After Stacy, you have 2 more.
Okay, Crystal 499. It's the Reds Army. Thank you, Crystal. For 499, it's Laura S. It's always a great time here. We have fun, don't we, y'all?
We sure do.
I think so too. Let me go to. I sent Flossie the link too, but she's busy. She's got a wife. I mean, a husband and kid. Yeah. Okay, let's watch Flossie. Lord, I say their names backwards every time. Let's listen to, I hope, her schooling KJ. Hey, Nikki Kirkpatrick, you better watch Smoking in Your House. KJ will come for you. What a joke. Yeah. Let's listen.
And welcome to my
Can
channel.
y'all see it?
So, this video was decided
Yes.
off the cuff. I was actually going to do a video about Kaylin Lowry and her son, but I was on Twitter this morning seeing so many videos. Literally, my Twitter is like blowing up.
Me too, girl, me too.
In regards to this suit, the Tati versus Katie suit. So I'm like watching these videos and I'm just like, my mind is blown, you guys. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to talk about this. I've had the video that I done the other day where I brought Kelly on. She is a paralegal. She has worked this type of work for a while. She's not a lawyer, but a paralegal actually does a lot of the lawyer's work. Not to say that a lawyer's not great, because they are, but like a lot of times when they have to like review like the videos, like I'm sure Tati's.
Kristen just said it's Net 216, and I said
sorry, I was just reading.
It's okay. I emailed both, and I just hope that Net 216 isn't some crazy troll, because they have the link now. But I sent the link to both, but I did not send the email to the Net. I sent it to the Net. But I can go to my sent. Maybe. Sent. Oh, neither one went through. Why didn't they go through?
Did you put a 216 on the end? Was it at Gmail?
Yeah, Net 216 at Gmail. Are y'all sure that's her?
No, she's here.
Is she here? And
movies?
Yeah.
Did she get the link? Is she gonna send me a? Is she gonna knock on the damn door? Come on.
Hey Leslie, how are you doing?
Hey Leslie. I want to talk. I want to talk to you. I sent it. I hope that there's not some evil troll named Ninette, because I sent her the link. Damn it.
Leslie said you can share it.
Share what?
Thank you, Leslie. That's
Thank
very
you.
kind of you.
And you have the link if you'd like to come talk. But thank you, and I'll stop and add commentary. Glad you're here. Did you get an apology or even a mention? No, y'all made up. Someone called me and told me you was wanting to show my video. That's okay. Thank you. I don't ever show someone's video the same day it was posted. I try to at least wait 24 hours. And I still went and liked it, and I've asked everyone to go watch it anyway. But I would like for you to come in and chat if you want to take that link. I sent it to your Gmail. We ain't got to talk about nothing specific. But I'm a damn troll. Did you know?
Oh, we're all trolls. Girl.
Me and my 1,540 closest friends are big old trolls. But everyone else got an apology. Thank you for being here. I also sent Flossie the link. And I love your sister. Leslie. If I must, everyone loves Flossie. They didn't make up. KJ was kissing her ass. Yeah. And Net is just too nice to not do it, set in a pot. Which even Tipster got some hate today for accepting her apology, and he said, "Go unsubscribe then, troll." Basically, because someone said, "You accepted her apology, how dare you?" I get that. If she would really come and apologize to me, I would accept it. And I maybe would apologize to her back for some of the stuff I've done. I've already apologized for sharing her manta public.
She doesn't. I don't think KJ thinks she's did anything wrong.
I don't either.
That's the problem.
I don't think she thinks she did anything wrong to the one she apologized to. I just think she apologized because Charlie Gold told her to, with a couple thousand people watching.
Right, because once the big creators or bigger creators start talking, you know, it's kind of like, to her, that's a thing. No, people have been talking, like,
for you. I do love that I didn't even have to send Leslie the link or the email. She just got a phone call. She just got an email. She just got a text. She just got a tweet.
TV show said she was reaching out to her. We appreciate it.
I love it that, like, I can say I want to talk to someone and y'all will go get them for me. I love it.
We're looking at the chat.
Yeah, fuck you, Leslie, with your perfect hair. If I can say that.
Your hair looks really good.
It does.
I wish I had hair like that.
I have $100 straightener in there. I'm scared to use it on my hair. I used to do that. I used to straighten my hair, but I'm scared it'll mess up my curls before I have a
says
job.
She's washing dishes, so she's a busy woman. I
look. I said she's got a lot of
kids and finding that time.
She's got a lot of kids and a husband to entertain and keep busy. So I know she's busy. Could be so many trolls on YouTube from what people say. No, it's just me and my 100. It's just me and my 1,500 subs. And I want to thank Katie Joy for getting me 1,540 subs in 3 months. Thanks, ma'am. Thank you. I got monetized in 6 weeks because of Katie. I love her. She's my favorite person. Not.
She's your favorite person now. Not like, how's that?
I could really look, I've been trying to talk to her for 2 nights now. If she would talk to me publicly, stuff could change. I want to know why I keep getting a light on. I've never called her husband. Y'all have heard my voice. Y'all have heard y'all have heard 2 of the 40 supposed voicemails. That's not my voice. Y'all have heard her say things about me that I'm not a liar. I'll admit what I've done. I've apologized to Leslie multiple times for stuff I've done to her. And everyone else. I've cried on stream apologizing to people. Katie, I just want to have a conversation with her and maybe everything, but she has to have someone. So I'm the smallest channel that comes at her. So she's apologized to me twice, but they were fake. So she's not going to really apologize truly for what she's done to me, and she's not going to talk to me. And I've been trying. I'm going to get her on the IG Live one way or the other.
Hey,
Little Red is hilarious. Augie should have let her in. I paid that MF $10 and needed to let me in.
That stream was gold. Did you see? I finally watched it after, because remember I was coming home from darts, and you watch the chat just go sim, beauty sim. It was just nonstop.
It was cuck. It was unicuck.
Everybody was tearing him.
He's not a last show.
But inside joke
gold
between like all the people on there, that was funny.
Like Nick DiOrio and Bo Blacks, and that was so good.
And look at Leslie. Her eyebrows are symmetrical, y'all. They match each other, and they match her hair color.
They're twins, not cousins.
Yeah, I mean, okay, let's listen to Leslie. I want to hear this video. I haven't seen it because I've been watching the Emily today. Let's listen. Joanna called me, but I couldn't answer because my hands were wet. I understand, Leslie.
Yes, Rat. Creep Show killed him, and it was the best.
I love Creep Show. She gives me no time of day, and I get it, because she has said she doesn't call out other creators, because I get it. I'm a little tiny channel, and I'm a troll. I get it. Let's listen.
Lawyer had his paralegal look over, like, Katie Joy's YouTube, so Kelly is classy, Mom. She is, she's very educated. She knows the law. So she was able to break it down a lot more for us to where we can understand what's going on. But you guys, I'm like blown away. Like, things have been getting deleted. Katie is set to do a video later where she's going to, like, make a statement.
Rebel. Woo.
Because she says last night on Unirock stream that she kind of, like, I don't know, I guess maybe saw the light a little bit. I wonder if she did,
No, she didn't. I'll tell you. I'll answer that question. No, she did not see the light. She's a liar. Angelica, because Katie can't read, got pissed off at KJ and posted a video today. Oh, we'll watch that next. Thank you for letting us play this, Leslie. Thanks. I would like to thank Janelle Eason. Wait. I would like to thank Janelle Eason for helping me get monetized in about a month. I wish. Right. I agree, Leslie. I wished I'd have had a channel when Janelle retweeted me saying, "Why ain't you at home with your kids?" Because I probably would have gotten monetized quick too. But I got monetized quick because of KJ. So thanks, Katie. I know that burns her hide. It tans her hide. Let's listen. Crystal, y'all are the best for $4.99. Thank you, ma'am, for your super chat.
This is not going to be a hate stream, you guys, and do not send hate to anyone in the, Katie or anything. A lot of people always ask me now, like, I didn't know you guys had problems. What were y'all's problems? We did have problems. But at this point, I'm just in a larger group of people that have had problems with Katie, and I think one of the reasons why so many people have problems with Katie is because Katie is very hypocritical with things. Like now, Katie is saying that she is going to countersue Tati for defamation.
Oh, wait, time out. You realize, Nat, that she's coming at you now, right? Probably. Maybe not. I haven't watched much of this video. Everyone's hair was terrible. I used to get mad at myself and hit myself with the hairbrush in the head. I would get mad and like, ding, 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 ding. Like, what the hell is wrong with my hair? I had bangs. My mama had a license to cosmetology and never should have, and would cut my hair. I would love to kick whoever in the ass gave her that license. If you're number one troll fan, I'm your number one troll fan. Thanks, Just Brit, for $1.99. Leslie, has she come at you yet, or do you think she's going to? And we're gonna hit play.
I've never seen Tati do a video about Katie.
Me either.
We've seen Katie do how many videos about Tati? Like, at this point, Tati is doing what legally she has the right to do. You can sue anyone, and you can make any claims you want to make in that suit. It doesn't mean, just like when Halo Beauty filed the suit against Tati Westbrook, they made these claims, and somehow Katie got access to that lawsuit, and she took it on her channel like it was facts. And really, that in itself is what brought on the suit. Yes, Katie said on her tweet, I'll actually read the tweets because it's mind-blowing, you guys. I'm like, girl, stop before you get in trouble.
Yeah, because Nana cares.
Hold on, let me turn this down. Okay, so I'm going to read the tweets because it's mind-blowing. Yes, she was on...
It really is mind-blowing, y'all. It is mind-blowing that she is so damn delusional that Emily Baker, who showed her badge today in a live stream, she was a deputy DA, and said that going on Unirock stream and saying my lawyer said this is no case is waiving her right to, it's waiving her what's it called, Dottie, her silence, or Dottie,
lawyer,
lawyer-client privilege. It's waiving it.
There you go.
And then someone tweeted her and asked her about it. She said, no, that just applies to him. No, bitch, you ruined it. Like it does. Yes, her lawyer can never probably say anything she said, but she opened the door for a whole bunch of other people to. Krista, for $5, thank you, ma'am. Just lurking, but wanted to show you support. Don't just lurk. I see you in the chat, girl. Thank you, ma'ams. People Longstocking. Oh, wow. Where'd it go? Oh, wow, Crystal. My hair was past my butt for 30 years. Mine was long a few years ago. I got like 13 inches cut off. And now it's halfway down my back. And my mama says I'm too old to have long hair. I should get it cut short like a boy. I'm going to hit play. Let's listen to Leslie.
Unirock stream last night, and I watched a little bit of it. And there was another person on there. I'm not familiar with the other person that was on there. And the person was just kind of telling her, like, Katie, because Katie was talking about creep show art. And she was saying, like, that, oh, there was accounts that pretended to be me that messaged creep show a lot. And creep show thought it was me, which that's not true. I have seen, like, the tweets, but Katie would delete them. And Katie even admitted to deleting them. And if you guys, creep show art just dropped a video this morning. If you have not watched it, watch it because it does bring the receipts. Where Katie did contact Creep Show a lot, asking, hey, can we do something?
She totally did, and they all said, oh, it's not. They said it was not Katie messaging Creep Show, because Creep Show wouldn't say her name because she didn't know who the fuck Katie was. She only
and he blamed it Chesh.
They blamed Chesh, yes, because
of course, because hashtag Steve's fault.
It's Steve's fault, and I'm Steve's #1 troll, apparently, even though I've talked to him once in a month. Let's listen. Oh, I didn't hit. I've got to stand up and walk around for a minute because my stomach's getting sore.
Yeah, and then when Creepshow made a comment about how she was going to stop shouting people out, Katie was like, yeah, because you never would shout me out, and I've done nothing but support you. But last night, Katie was saying, like, people had these accounts pretending to be me, pretending to contact Creepshow. Like, that wasn't me, and I'm sitting there. So I think a lot of times when we listen to Katie, we listen to her and we're like, that's not what happened. Like, that's not what you said, or that's not how it went. So I think that's why not just creators, but
humans,
the followers. Yes, it is on video. Creepshow's video is on YouTube, and it's a really good video. It's like 45 minutes long, and me and my husband watched it this morning, which is another reason that led me to do this. So I think that's why a lot of people in the community get frustrated. Another reason is because Katie attacks people. She does. Like, she will attack somebody. Okay, like, this is one.
Let's talk. She does attack people.
Creepshow art, that video was everything.
I love her. I didn't know that was her voice.
Cindy D says, I still can't figure out who Steve is. Well, apparently he's your leader.
He's your leader, Cindy. Catch up. Catch up, girl. He's your leader. He tells you he's your troll. We have these super secret
troll army.
We have these super secret troll meetings. Where are you, Cindy D?
And we're the super secret troll group.
Quit lying. Quit lying, Cindy, you liar. I'm just kidding.
We're teasing you, Cindy.
Yeah.
Steve, it's okay not to know who Steve is. You're fine.
Yeah, Steve is suing that guy Kyle, who Katie wanted to marry on a live stream, even though she's already married.
And he's gay.
Steve used to have a channel called Steve has several channels now, but he went into a partnership with Kyle Curtis, and they were going to be 50-50 members in a channel. Kyle did a little side gig called the Smoking Nun on the NSS channel with Katie, and Katie helped Kyle. It's a long story, but any video of Steve's you can catch. You can figure it out.
Beauty Rock blames Steve for everything, including us. So
yeah,
that's basically what it boils
and
down.
Also, Steve won the case, and Kyle's hiding now. Apparently, no one can find him. I don't know. Let's listen.
Instance that I can think of that Katie attacked someone. Colin Laurie made a tweet about a movie she was watching on Netflix. I have it here, like crossing over to mine. She was watching, Colin Laurie was watching a movie on Netflix, and she made a tweet about it, right? It had nothing at all to do with Teen Mom. It had nothing at all to do with YouTube. It was like I don't know, the tweet was about this movie on Netflix. And Katie was like, probably so, motherfucker. It's okay, because I'm just covering this, and I think I'm speaking for, I think I'm just kind of.
She just said motherfunk, and I just heard her say a dirty word. But I know who she's talking to. I've got it on fast speed, so I heard her say the MF word, but she's talking to our friend Mother Funk. Hey, T Queen. Butterfly kisses. My mom always used to tell us patience is a virtue all my life. That's facts. Hey, Nat B. Let's listen. Hey, Don Political.
Opening the door into like what a lot of people think. Like, there's a reason why so many people has had issue with her, and it's not because she's just this helpless little victim doing nothing wrong. We're just a big bad bully. That's not at all what it is. I don't believe in bullying people. I don't like it. But Kale made a tweet about the show on Netflix and how something in the show was weird. And Katie was like, oh, like you who don't believe in vaccines? Or you who believes that vaccines causes autism? I don't know. She like tweets at Kale about Kale's beliefs in, not vaccinating her children.
Yes, she totally, on 100%, the words not sea line, and gaslighted Kale and dragged Kale into a tweet argument.
Children. And then when Kale was like, you're nobody to me. Like, who are you? That's Kale's response was like, who are you again?
Right.
What did Katie do? She jumped on her channel and said, Kale's coming hard at me on Twitter. It was like, no, that is not. You inserted yourself into things. A lot of times, Katie inserts herself into situations.
Yes.
And she goes hard for people. And I know there was points where, like, I tried to be friends with Katie, and it always ended badly where I had to distance myself because she just doesn't know how to be a friend. She really doesn't. Like.
Nope.
I'm not trying to be rude.
Hey, I just wanted to point out.
I'll say I never tried to be, I never tried to be her friend because I never liked her. Elliot Webb says Steve had a YouTube. He explained it. Elliot Webb, she explained it all. He had a channel with Kyle Curtis called Non-Sec NSS. Kyle kicked Steve off, changed all the passwords and everything. Steve took Kyle to court and won. Kyle did an episode on NSS with Katie called Smoking None. And what were you going to say?
I just want to point out what Katie just tweeted. I'm hosting a members-only live stream. So, literally just for members. She is such a
She's literally trying to get me to stream her live stream right now.
Well, you can't unless you're a member. So someone who's a member.
I can stream it unless she's got it unlisted.
No. You have to be actually a member to get the
you need the money, honey.
Oh, poor girl.
She needs the money, honey. And she's too wimpy to talk to non-members. Come
talk to me, Katie. You big old punani.
That's one big echo chamber.
Tallywhacker. I like that, Nat B.
Tallywhacker.
Let's listen. Y'all know, like, the first time I paused tonight, I packed my wound. Like, I have to pack it, like on my mouth.
I hope you packed it right so Tammy doesn't yell at you.
I did, but when it's there, I can feel it when I'm sitting. So, like,
it's uncomfortable.
It hurts. Like, I think I should unpack.
That means you're healing.
No. I'm so glad. The day after.
Hey, Melissa Newman.
I get these staples out the day after tomorrow. Thursday. Woo woo.
Craft Happy Tammy says, do it, Red, in all caps.
Let's listen.
I just would have been like, Katie, look, like, that's rude for you to say that. That's very, I don't know, she would say things to me like, your viewers are going to get mad at you, and I'm not doing this video to bash Katie. I think Katie can be great at what she does if she went about it the right way. She has an audience.
Right.
Some people speculate that she's bought a lot of her audience. I'm not going to go that far, but because I do see people commenting on her thing saying, oh, we like this, we like you, whatever. So I think, but she crosses the lines in so many ways. And I'm going to read you guys her tweets, and then we're going to kind of talk about this. And I'm also going to, I've bounced back and forth with this so much, you guys. I think one of the things that Tati's lawyers are trying to do, okay, so I'm going to say this because a lot of people is like, it's so unprofessional for Tati's lawyers to be on Twitter. No, it's not. No, it's not.
Amen, sister.
Tati's lawyer is an entertainment lawyer who represents people like Candy Spelling. Did you guys see that Candy Spelling? He just won a big lawsuit for her.
I've been trying to talk for like 30 seconds and I have myself on mute. Sorry.
Whoopsie.
It doesn't just happen to y'all. It happens to me too.
Oh, look, we got a Scot here. Nikki Kirkpatrick says, I'm from Scotland, so when KJ is usually on, I put her channel on to fall asleep. But then I realized I was giving her views, so I stopped. Welcome, Nikki.
Welcome, Nikki. That Amber chick, I'm good, no pain. I'm glad you're feeling better,
Veronica,
chat.
where's your Scottish accent now?
Just chat. We haven't asked. Did you just get to? Were they able to just do your laparoscopically?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so they have like the robot.
Yeah.
So like the normal. When I walked in there, she's like, "You're gonna have 2 IVs," and I'm like, "Why?" And so it was a different robot. But it was still a
But
robot.
you just have
so, yeah.
you just have a couple tiny incisions, right?
Yeah, I got.
You don't have like an 8-inch. You don't have like 8 inches across your stomach.
Not in a row. I got probably more than 8 inches. They're just like.
Oh, that's crazy. I thought now it's just a couple here. And my gastric bypass, I had one around my belly button, one on the side, and another. I had like 3 tiny ones.
She said she was only going to do 4. She thought 4.
Yeah.
Like 3 and then the takeout. But as I got home and your belly's all swollen because they pumped the stuff in there. Whew, that's some. But
I know my mom's my mom's gallbladder surgery.
Mm-hmm.
She always had a middle roll, like a fat, like a spare tire, and it went all the way across it. And that's the only reason she had that roll. That fat roll is because of that stitch. Like I swear, because my mama wasn't fat, but she always had a belly because of that. Now I've got a stitch from my belly button to my breastbone.
I've had them go in my navel. What the hell? My belly button like a couple times because I've had a few.
Did you get boobs?
Hernia. Huh?
Oh, I said, did you get boobs through your belly button?
No, I got my boobs removed.
They do the boobs through the belly button.
No, I got those suckers taken off last year. But she did go in there. The cuts are, the biggest one is probably 2 inches, but they're just like spread out all over my stomach.
That's crazy. Like my gastric bypass was a huge surgery. Like it took a long time. I only had 3. I don't even think I had stitches, but I had maybe I did. I don't remember, but I had like 3 wounds, and they were teeny tiny.
Yeah.
Like a drain wound size, but they didn't have to take anything out of me. I don't know. They rerouted how they cut out some intestine, but maybe they pulled it out of a little teeny tiny hole.
They stretch those holes. Hole stretch. Come on now. They stretch those things.
Yeah. Yeah. This is way like what I've been through. This time is way super worse than gastric bypass surgery. Like that's the best thing I ever did for myself. I weighed 300 pounds, and now I'm not proud of weighing 114 pounds. I weigh 114 pounds now. I like weighing 130. That's where I like to be. I don't like being this little, but it's because of what I'm going through. But that's the best surgery I ever did in my life. Even though it caused the ulcer. I would never have had the ulcer probably had it not been for the gastric bypass.
Hey, Little Red, Lori Smith said, I heard Katie trashing you all, so I figured you must be good company. Thanks for coming, Lori.
Thanks for being here, Lori.
And she loves your accent because she's from Alaska.
Oh, thank you. My memories of surgery to remove oodles of damaged colon. Ouch, it hurts. I'm telling you, Cindy, I've been in some pain, but I was also septic and infected after the surgery. I think I have. Is today Tuesday? I go to the doctor Thursday, and I'm praying he takes these stitches out because they're itching.
So wait, you need to gain 15 pounds? I got extra for you. You want some?
Yeah.
If someone could give it to me only in my booty, that's where I need to gain.
You want it in your boobs or your butt?
No, I had big boobs my whole life until I lost weight, so they're overrated. I was like a 40 double triple D. They're not all they're cracked up to be, but I have no ass at all. That's a problem. I would if I could have one surgery the insurance would pay for, I wouldn't even do the body lift. I would do the Brazilian butt lift. I would get me some.
Hey guys.
I would get some fat sucked out of my belly and put in my booty. That's what I do.
That's what I always say. I want to take my belly and just move it to my butt. I'd be good with that.
Yeah, me too.
Guys, after this, go check out Leslie Bass. Feel free to.
I'm pretty sure everyone here subs to her. If you don't, do. And go watch this video. But I think everyone here probably does already. Let's listen.
That Candy, Aaron Spelling's ex-wife or wife, I think they were married. I don't know if they were married. But Tori Spelling's mom, Michael was her lawyer. Okay.
Oh, I didn't know that. How did she know? I didn't know that. But I'm impressed. I thought that Arnold Schwarzenegger thing was impressive, but that's impressive too. Because Tori Spelling's mom may be more rich than Arnold Schwarzenegger. And that's a fact.
Yeah, she got all that money, didn't she?
Like, did they divorce before he died, or he just died? If he just died and they were married, she may have more money than Arnold Schwarzenegger. Hey, Fairy Dusted.
Liz says, Little Red's giant yabos bazongos.
What's that mean? My big boobs I used to have?
Big boobies.
I had humongous. So I was 14 years old. I woke up one morning and my boobs were bigger than my head. I don't know what happened.
What the hell? They sprouted overnight?
They did. And then when I lost weight as an adult, I lost weight. One time I lost 115 pounds by myself, like without surgery.
Wow.
And
my
boobs went away. And then I gained it all back, and then 60 pounds, and I weighed 300, and my boobs were humongous. Like, it's ridiculous. And the surgery, they're gone. They're gone. They don't exist. They don't exist anymore. But I'm good with it because my back don't hurt because of my boobs anymore.
Exactly. I love my small. Well, I mean, this is what I started.
And also, I don't have that snacky tray. Thanks, Fairy Dustin, for $4.99 super chat. Snack tray.
The boss has a good comment. Subbing to LB is part of the KJ starter pack. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
You guys are on fire tonight.
She said people seeing the truth about Katie is justice for sure. She's coming after you now, though, Leslie, for being here. I'm sorry, and I'll have your back. I'll be a hatter again. Let's listen. Wait, why ain't it playing?
Right. I'm poking head in.
Okay, Tati's business is she's an influencer. She has a big following on YouTube and on Twitter, Instagram. So it makes perfect sense that he would be on Twitter. I mean, I think it's going to help his case a lot too, because if he wouldn't have come to Twitter to find out what was going on, I mean, I think he's got a lot of information from Twitter. I think one of the things that's a big deal is proving that this is like an ongoing problem, that like Tati's not the only person that she does this with, but she is an ongoing problem. Allegedly, I'm going to say that everything that I say is my opinion.
Nanette, did you hear that allegedly? And in my opinion, she said on Unirock's chat 2 nights ago, that doesn't count anymore. You can't say allegedly and get by. In her opinion, that
of course, and she also said that live streaming or streaming on someone else's live stream is a violation of TOS. Augie's like, that's not true.
If that were true, ProLib, Unirock, and KJ would have had me shut down before I was monetized. Ever.
Right.
I've live streams since I didn't have a desktop. I was falling asleep live streaming. Let's listen.
Opinion. And a lot of this is my opinion based on.
Wait, Craft Happy said I'm not listening to who? I am listening. What are you saying, Craft?
What did we not hear, Craft
Absolutely, you need to doing that at Craft Hammy. What else did Tony say? I'm not trying to ignore.
Says I don't have boobs. It's all in my butt.
What did Tony say that I missed? That Craft said I'm ignoring y'all. I'm not ignoring anyone on purpose. Sorry.
I just have 4 small scars after the GP I did.
Say it again and at me. I agree. Lil Red isn't listening. Oh, I bet she's talking about my medical. I am.
Oh, yes, that's what she's talking about.
I am listening, Craft. Damn it, Mama.
Oh, hello, everyone. It's me, says Leslie Bass. Welcome to the Troll Committee. Here our leaders vary based on who Katie wants to blame for her problems / sue next.
Where are you reading?
Great comments.
What are you reading?
That's hello, everyone. It's me. That's a comment in our chat.
Oh, okay. Okay, let's listen to Leslie.
I own dealings with Katie. I don't wish her no harm. I actually have been like, Katie, stop. Katie, stop. Katie, stop. You have a family. And I feel like this lawsuit is going to really take everything away from Katie. I mean, and in the sense that she does have a family, I hope not for her. But I think at some point you have to learn, like, you have crossed the line so many times.
That's what I said earlier. As what Leslie's saying, I said earlier, if I wished Toad, whatever you want to call him, would watch Emily's video from today and shake some sense into her. Like, she is hurting him and her son. If she don't care about herself, care about your kid and your husband, and what you're doing is not helping anyone. Let's listen.
And I'm going to give you guys examples of crossing the line that Katie has done. Give me 1 second.
Rebel. Woo. Me too, girl.
Sunny Bum, if you don't stop, you're going to be in trouble. Come here. Come here, Sunny Bum.
She named her dog Sunny Bum. Tell me no.
Wait.
Tell me you didn't name your dog Sunny Bum. So you've got a crazy dog. You got a crazy dog named Sunny Bum?
Leslie, have you ever come across...
Does your dog show her naked ass on Twitter? I'm sorry. I'll take that back. I'm not trolling. Retracted. Redacted. And I'm sorry. Let's listen. I want to see this. I want to see this Sunny Bum.
So on Twitter, I'm going to read you guys some of the tweets that she put out.
Leslie said, girl, because TMZ just done an article about a lawsuit they just won.
Oh, okay, that's where you found out. Cool.
Woohoo! Let's listen. I want to see Sunny Bum.
Okay, so
I always thought she looked like a dog.
When I took the screenshot, it was 33 minutes before that, and this was just
I think that's a Jack Russell, and I think she's prettier than Sunny Bum.
Oh, and they quoted Michael as her attorney, Leslie says. So he's kind of a big deal, I would say.
Yeah, he is. I love him too. I've been all up in his DMs. DMing the out of him. Let's listen.
She said, I will be making a video later to address the criticisms from the community. I listened to the community last night. I've spent time reflecting and I've put together a statement that I want to share, which will hopefully clear some things up. Stay tuned. And I hope she really has listened to the community, because I feel like for a long time the community's been saying, like, no, you're the problem. Okay, in the same way that Katie, do you guys remember, and granted, me and Steve have had our issues, but do you guys remember when Katie was like, it's harassment what he does because he's made 80 videos in a year? It's like, Katie, hello?
Yes, hello. You made 40 in 6 months. Hello. Thank you, Leslie, for saying that. And I just think I saw Leslie in the chat taking up for Steve. I think y'all just need to have a conversation. Everything will be okay. But yes, hello. 80 videos in a year, which was a lie. But she made 40 about Tati that are actually proven, and she's lying because she deleted them, and it didn't happen because she deleted them. It didn't happen. Let's listen.
Self-awareness here. You are making like
self-awareness
50 videos or whatever, 40 videos about Tati.
She has none.
Articles on patios, tweeting up a storm. Like, you guys, I don't even know how Katie has time to tweet so much.
I don't either, Leslie. I don't know how she has the damn time. I have seen people tweet a timeline of her timeline of tweets, YouTube videos, and IG. Like, how is she? I don't even as a single woman, I couldn't be online. My kids are grown. I've got a grandbaby on the way. I couldn't be online as much as she is.
Well, remember, her full-time job is in her office 10 hours a day. Don't forget.
Yeah, whatever. Okay. I mean, I agree that's what she says, but she does have a child.
When my children were younger, I tried to spend a lot of time with them. I'm just going to leave it at that.
Good luck with growing that ass, fairy dusted. I tried that. Eaton grew it in the wrong places. It didn't work.
Lunges, I guess, supposedly work.
Nothing worked for me. I've tried.
Squats.
I went to the gym. I was a competitive weightlifter. I've got 3 trophies. I can show y'all.
You know,
still never had an ass.
And then I got old.
I mean, I did competitive weightlifting competitions in gyms. Never got an ass. Still no ass at all. Let's listen.
Much like, well, I guess, okay, maybe she does have time. But I know I don't. Like, I barely have time to get one tweet out. I literally will be putting a tweet up. The other day, I was posting a picture on Instagram and got sidetracked and forgot and didn't do it. Because, like, life is just busy. But she tweets so much. And I'm just like, oh, sorry. And I think she tweets, like, off the cuff a lot. Like, when things are happening. Could you imagine that I had to read that 180 page plus stuff? Right. But the National Enquirer writes countless articles on. Yeah, I think the National Enquirer probably has been sued a couple times. I know I did hear that they were sued over one claim that had something to do with
Nicole, boo. I'm so sorry. No one's ignoring you on purpose. I'm terrible at this. I'm still trying. But thank you, Nicole, my member, for being in my chat. Let me see. Did I miss something? Nicole said, oh, that makes sense. It's just chat. I didn't have any hernias. I have a laparoscopic endometriosis. Ooh. Removable for kids. I have more scars. Oh, you had to have that. I've heard that is very painful, Nicole. I think my brother's wife had it, and she said they told her pregnancy was the only thing that would fix it at a very young age, which is odd to me. But she had 2 kids, and I don't know if she had a surgery after to fix it.
Elliot's Web says little arseless red.
Little assless red. Yep, that's me.
Mrs. Cassandra, we're not ignoring anybody, I promise.
Did I ignore Miss Cassandra?
We're trying.
She ignoring me. I ain't ignoring you on purpose, boozies.
Guys, the chat moves fast.
Well, to be fair, I've not been reading them. I've been reading them to myself. Marmaduke to just Brett said, oh, with issues now, I would think people would never recover from peritonitis. And Swisher, love you. Fairy Dusted, I brought the shampoo and conditioner. I don't know what that means. Tony Madison, how you doing? That's all I'm ever going to say to you till you take that link and come talk to me. How you doing? Did you send him a link?
He's my favorite Swede.
Send him a link to Facebook. Do you have him on Facebook? I do.
I do not. I love that your dog is really named Sunny Bum. That is amazing.
That is funny. Did you name your dog after Sunny Bum? Please don't say yes. Please, God, don't say yes.
I don't think she did. But it's an amazing coincidence, huh?
Yeah. I mean, that's a long name for a little puppers.
That Amber Chick says, pickled chips and sitting on my butt worked a lot for me. Try that. You'll grow a butt for sure.
No, I grow it in the wrong places. I grow it in the gut, not the butt. Right. My boobs will get huge. My boobs grow like wildfire. Tony. Man,
Leslie says, my dog's name was Sunny when I got him. The previous owner named him Sunny because he had a shape that resembled a sun on his bum. That makes sense.
That's cute.
And Nicole said she was totally kidding, Little Red. So.
Well, I'm glad. I'm not trying to ignore
you for the rest of the night. No, I'm kidding.
I just sent Tony Madison a Facebook message.
Oh, I want to hear a Swedish accent.
I do too.
Every time. I'm thinking of the chef from the Muppets. Is that horrible? The Swedish chef?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
That's horrible. Come on, you don't know who the Swedish chef from the Muppet Show?
Is it the one who wore the chef's jacket?
He's the one who wore
the white jacket?
And he had Beaker with him? You know the Muppet Show?
Yeah, I don't know.
Help me out.
Who is that?
Like that?
Who's doing that?
That was Veronica, but she had it down pat.
Yeah. Well, let's listen.
Pretty impressive, Veronica.
I'm doing some stuff, but once in a while I just have to run over here and unmute and say something.
Yes, Miss Cassandra, I packed it correctly. I can feel it. I can physically with my fingers touch to the left side of my staples and feel the hard mass of that pack. I can feel it in my belly. I hate it. Let's listen.
Everybody saying that the National Enquirer saying that the kids, the father to the kids are not the father. I don't. So they probably have been sued before, but they throw a lot of weird things out there. I don't think anybody actually takes the National Enquirer as facts. And maybe this is kind of like what it is. Like maybe when it comes to like YouTube and like we cover reality TV, news and gossip, and I know that's not just her lane. She covers a little bit more, but maybe it needs to be known. And this was me back in the day. I was like, it needs to be known that like it's not all truth there. Maybe it needs to be known that like that's the National Enquirer part of it. Like if you go there and listen to it, you may get facts, but you also may just get her opinion stated as facts. You know, because in my opinion, I've seen that happen. So I hope that she listen, and I hope that she will come out and say, okay, I stepped over the line. I see that I stepped over the line a lot of times. She has stepped over the line in regards to me. She stepped over the line in regards to so many other people. Emily Baker is a lawyer. Could you imagine? I don't know how big your head has to be for you.
I love that she's talking about Emily now, because could you imagine calling out a lawyer and saying, I'm suing you and you're unethical? It's a freaking lawyer.
She is dumber than a box of rocks. I'm just going to say it right now, in my opinion, allegedly. Liz says, Red, I love you, and I've been holding this in, but I need to say it now. I love you, but you need better pop culture.
Right. I'm going to tell Classy Mom, I already popped that incision. The bottom staple in my belly button, I pressed above my belly button because I'm fat to look inside my belly button at that bottom staple, and it poured like a faucet. What night was it? It was Thursday night because I had a follow-up on Friday morning. It's the only reason I didn't go to the emergency room. It leaked probably 20 ounces.
That's insanity.
And then my doctor the next day took my bottom 4 staples out, and now I'm having to pack the incision on the left side of the staples because the right side is what leaked out. And my belly immediately felt better. The pain went away. A lot of the pain went away, and the swelling went away. I didn't look pregnant anymore. But now I'm having to pack it 4 inches deep with gauze 4 times a day. And a couple times, like usually when I take a gauze out, I'll take a hot shower and not pack it immediately and let it just drain itself. And if I press on my belly, it bubbles. It's so gross.
Ew,
it is gross. It is gross. Hey, Big Sauce.
We have a little constructive criticism from the
who said
chat. It says too fast, can't understand Leslie.
No, I need to say something to Big Sauce. Saying Leslie isn't too bright, she can't figure out Steve faked screenshots, blames KJ and wants to hang out while doxing troll over. First off, Big Sauce, Steve didn't fake shit. Steve, in the same place as me, believed those screenshots were real until very, very recently. And now I'm in the same place, and I believe exactly what Flossie believes. I think Leslie probably believes it, even though she probably won't speak on it. Steve didn't fake a damn thing. Yeah, so you can shut up or see yourself out of my chat.
Uni follower. Yeah. Alexandra A says, I'm not hi.
Who would beg someone for screenshots for a year if they really believed they were real? Shut up.
There you go. I just want to say, Alexandra A, hi. She says, I'm not caught up, but I want to say hi, Little Red, y'all. KJ is just the worst. She makes me mad. Love and support you 1,000%. It's like we're all hanging out when I get things done during the day.
Oh, thank you. Little Red. Leslie's Red Bull is starting to work. LOL watch. Who said? Hello, everyone. Yes. It's me said yes. Heck yes. You must be salsa verde because you're gross.
Liz, you are Liz.
You're amazeballs. Hey, Dottie. Every time you hear that bell, someone leaves KJ's members. That they get wings. I said it earlier. Thought I would say it again. Thank you for saying that, Nick and Steph. Who does that?
Hey, who does that?
Who does that? Who's knocking on the door? Tony Madison. Tony. Don't porn bomb me, Tony.
Yay! Tony's here.
Tony.
Yeah.
Hey, how are you?
I'm fine.
I don't hear a big accent.
I don't hear it. I thought I was expecting more of an accent, but that's okay. I'm always impressed with Europeans because you know like 30 languages, and us dumb Americans only know like one.
Yeah. It's coming through sometimes, I think.
I don't hear a thick accent.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive.
Well,
Thanks for
welcome.
joining us.
Welcome, Tony.
I'm happy to hear it.
How you doing? Say it.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Ooh, listen to that.
How you
Ooh.
doing?
Yay, Tony. Everybody in the chat's shouting you out, Tony. Thank you for coming.
Tony, our favorite
Yeah.
Swede. Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, I heard the accent just then. I did hear it.
Now you have to make snarky comments like the rest of us. Yes.
Yeah.
How did you find us, Tony?
It's through Katie.
Okay.
I'm from Katie through the all age thing.
I didn't
the
hear
H3 thing?
My,
said you found us through Katie.
No, the Stoffer. I
Mike,
think he's talking about the adoption of Stoffer.
Oh, Micah Stoffer? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, that's cool.
I was a sub to James Stafford.
Okay.
Oh, I love your accent.
Now
I'm
you
a lot
hear.
into detailing with cars and vehicles.
Oh, so you watched Stoffer's Garage?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I never watched
and
that.
And then KJ got involved, and you're like, who's this bitch? Over there.
Yeah, right.
I'm so glad you
And
came.
then she probably said, I hate Little Red. Oh my God. And then you said, who's Little Red? Came here. Woohoo.
Woo. I love.
Sorry, I didn't mean to tell your story.
She told it for you.
Then I just saw Little Red commenting somewhere, everywhere.
Oh, he saw me commenting everywhere. He must have followed me on Twitter.
No, I don't have Twitter.
Oh.
That's just
I guess
some
just on
comments
YouTube?
Different YouTube's channels.
Okay.
Oh, so we
Then
must.
I saw you.
That
I
means.
saw you started a channel.
Yeah, if he subbed to me from seeing my YouTube comments, then he really is in my wheelhouse because I do not sub or comment on many YouTube channels. So there's not many places he could have seen me. So welcome.
Thank you.
Oh, I love that accent.
We love having you, Tony. You'll be my favorite Swede forever.
Oh,
Dr.
and Tony, you can join us while we listen to some more LB. Let's listen.
To threaten to sue lawyers. Like Emily Baker, I love her channel. She's doing nothing but breaking down the suit, so we people that don't understand law understand it. Like she's not doing anything. She's not even been biased towards anything. I don't know what Emily Baker's done. If Emily Baker's done anything wrong, then when you were getting Tati's lawsuit, as far as Emily is not a joke. She cracks good jokes sometimes, and her laugh is amazing. But Emily is great, and Emily has not done anything. Don't you know that Emily, being a lawyer, a former district attorney, is going to know not to cross the line and do anything that could get her in trouble? She's going to know that, okay? She's going to know what I can say, what I can't say, what I can cover, what I can't do.
I had to stop because I have to ask a question to Tony Madison. How you doing? Is it hard for you to understand my accent because I know it's thick? Or do you?
No, I have no trouble understanding you. I'm not used to talking English. It's a huge problem for me.
So can you understand? Can you understand other people's English better than you speak it? Because I think you speak great English.
Okay, that makes sense because I
can.
hear speaking English is very difficult for someone if it's not your first language.
I understand him now, but at first it was it took me a second. But I would imagine that understanding my accent would be difficult because I know it's thick, y'all.
And I'm going to bust on Leslie for just a second, and I'm joking when I say this, Leslie. You talk the fastest I've ever seen for a Southerner. Just saying. You can talk them. You can go
I love it.
Usually Southerners take their time.
Well, if I can, usually
it can be hard to keep up with.
Right. Usually I can put Southerners like Emily D. Baker, the lawyer. I can put her on 2 times speed. I can't do that with Leslie. That's why y'all keep seeing the speed change. It's on 1.5. It's because I won't understand what she's saying. And we are not far apart. She's in Louisiana, I think. I'm in North Carolina. But my favorite speed to listen to me on is 2 times. Like, if I'm going to listen to one of my videos, which I never do ever anymore because it's just a bunch of ball of anxiety. If I listen to myself, I listen on 2 times speed. And it's funny as hell to me.
Right. I was just teasing you, Leslie, but I understand when you get really passionate about something, I can talk a mile a minute. And people are like, whoa, slow down.
I don't think she talks fast, but when I'm speeding it up, I can't speed her up as much as I speed myself up. But that might be her speaking correct grammar. I don't know. I'm just like, blah, 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 blah. Let's listen to Leslie, because we've gotten 15 minutes into this video. And we've been here for 2 hours.
Emily's bomb. I think anybody that's saying Emily's anything other is probably someone who we guess they are. Just in my opinion. Strictly my opinion. But if you go to Social Blade, I haven't seen that Katie has lost any subs. And if Katie has lost any subs, this is my personal opinion. All Emily has done is brought forth this suit, which a lot of people are doing. I'm effing Reagan, dropped it on Twitter, and like Twitter blew up with it. But all Emily is doing is breaking it down. Like, I don't know how that's causing you to lose subs. By what? Because in that suit, Tati's lawyers explained what you said, the things that you said. Maybe what's causing you to lose subs, if you have, is the fact that your subs didn't know that you claimed a man killed his mom. You know, you made accusations that Tati and her husband were career criminals. Maybe your subs didn't know that, and once they heard that and they figured out that was not true, they were like, dang, I believed her, because I've actually seen it. I've actually seen people say, oh my God, I believed her. I believed Katie when she said that Tati and her husband were career criminals, you know?
Yes, people believe that. And she was full of shit. Like, she literally said, with her bleached, dyed hair, she'd been looking up Tati's husband and he killed his mother or whatever. She made a lot of claims that were ridiculous. And she couldn't find either one of their birth certificates. Why are you looking, Katie? Why? Do you want to come talk? Let's talk about it.
She's creepy.
Sometimes I have to review my work calls, and I hate it. God, I hate listening. Me too, skunks. I hate my own voice.
Same.
That's why I don't understand why I've got 1,500 subscribers. I hate my voice.
Me too.
I mean, really,
I like your voice, Tony.
I like Tony's voice too. I've been subscribed to your channel for a while. I love your content. Thank you, RJ Sandifer. Thank you for speaking up.
Even in Swedish is
Leslie said that's not fair to the National Enquirer. What'd you say, Tony? I'm sorry.
Even in Swedish it's hard to listen to my own voice.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, I love Tony's voice. And I love when he says, hey, Little Red, how you doing?
Hey, Little Red, how you doing?
Oh.
That's so cute.
It is. You're not too slow, and I can't deal. I'm going to hit play, and I'm going to take a bathroom break real quick. Play. I got to walk around or I'm going to hurt.
That's fine, girl. Go ahead.
Maybe that's why people are going to sub, because you twisted something that you know was not true. So I'm going to read some of the tweets. We're going to kind of go over them. So 4 hours ago, she said, thank you, Charlie and Unirock. Here's to a better morning, week, and hopefully a better life. And I hope so for you, Katie, but if you want a better week, better life, you better pull the brain on speaking out publicly about this lawsuit, because you are burying yourself. 13 hours ago, which I guess will be around 15 hours ago at this point, 14 hours ago, she said, tomorrow my attorney and I will be working on our response to this lawsuit, which will include a countersuit against Tati. I don't really understand what for, and James Westbrook, because you have the right to sue anyone and claim anything in that suit. when you go to court, whatever, it's that person's job to prove it, or your job to prove that what they're claiming you done, you didn't do. You know, thank you, Fancy Pants. So I'm not sure what Tati has done that Katie didn't do to Tati first, truth be told. That's just my opinion. So she's going to file a countersuit against Tati and James Westbrook and Michael Saltz for defamation, interference
and Little Red. Don't forget Little Red. She's going to file a suit. She's filing suit against all of us. Don't forget. Hey, Kathy Arbuckle. I think Joe did it. Leslie. Wait, what? What'd I miss? Someone that knows has been telling a couple people what?
About the screenshots.
Joe is the only person I have an issue with right now, Leslie, on YouTube. I made peace with Britters, TT. No, let me back up. Britters and Adria, and I know she's your best friend, but her apology to me was suck a bag of dicks, and everyone else has apologized to me, or at least made right what was wronged. And I know that, like, there's a small group of my old friends who hate me right now. I don't give a fuck. They can hate me, whatever, because what they're saying about me is not true. But my only issue with any actual YouTuber right now, is Joe, because of what she did to me when I was in the hospital.
That's an issue.
When we actually had a agree to disagree, and she had always said, I'll probably disagree with 90% of what Lil Red says, and she would always take up for me if she thought something was wrong, and I've always been nice to her here. But I was in a hospital almost dead, like literally almost died. And
you almost died, literally.
And
right?
they were saying I lied about it. And I didn't even say I was there. My subscribers told them I was there.
She was too busy being on painkillers, trying to just get through all the pain. You got a super chat, girl.
Bugsy, from Bugsy?
Yep.
For $5, I love being here and knowing we can talk about whatever we want in chat without being told to stay on topic. I love you all so much. We love you back, Bugsy. You're Little Red Army fam.
Yes, Bugsy, thank you.
We're a family here, y'all.
That's right. This is family.
I have a hair question. I'm anemic and my hair is sad right now. I can't take biotin though. I'm anemic also, Sabrina. And my hair falls out really bad, but I have good hair for the most part, I think, other than it falls out really bad.
RJ Sandiford says, Little Red, why is this woman threatening lawsuits on people?
Because she's a nutcase. She's a hoot. She's a whole ass joke. Hashtag that. Whole ass joke.
She thinks anybody who doesn't agree with her is
a troll, harasser, and doctor.
Defaming her. Yep.
You're really not familiar with this lady, RJ? Seriously? Hell, the first time I ever heard Joe's name was when she was coming for Leslie, and Leslie with Sean was, if I remember right, finally had enough to come out and talk about her loss. I agree, Kier.
Nicole, you guys.
I just have to say, since she talked about me so damn much when I was in the hospital, I will say Joe, and anyone in here that can't talk right now unless they go hop in a soccer account. I am so sick of hearing you say how much you used to be dirty and you've changed so much. It's been 3 or 4 weeks. You show me more than that. Like, yes, I used to do dirty shit on my Twitter. I was a hatter. I was a mean hatter. I've proved myself for months and months I've not done some dirty shit.
It's RJ Sandiford. If you're not in this commentary community, it makes sense that you would know who she is. She's a larger YouTuber than us.
Joe's Angel Cards is JO''S Angel
I think he's asking about KJ because he asked who's.
Oh well, she's a whole ass joke. Hashtag whole WHOLE. Just kidding. No, go watch her and you'll see.
Without a crystal ball, she has a problem with anyone who has a different opinion than her, and she accuses all of us of being trolls. and she says if
and
we
harassers
talk
and
about it, we're
doxers.
defaming her.
And doxing her. I've been accused of multiple times doxing her. I doxed her one time, and whether or not it's a dox depends on who you are. But I did apologize for it.
It was public information, though. That's the thing.
Well, I Googled it, and it was there. Okay, I'll be honest. Steve tweeted it, and then DM'd it to me, and said it was public knowledge. It was public. So I Googled it before I ever retweet. I didn't just retweet Steve and believe him. I Googled it, her name, and boom, there's her manta. So I tweeted it.
Right.
And then under the tweet, I said, oopsie, did I just dox you? Yes.
And that's what people are riding right there. That little statement you said. You really didn't dox her, but because you said
because
that,
I made
that's
fun
what
of
you're
it.
Jumping all
yeah.
over.
But I've apologized after I started a channel. I apologized, and she's still dragging me. But it's okay because every time
subscribers have you gained.
Because every time she says my name, a unicorn gets a horn, or I get a subscriber, whatever.
Or a few, or a dozen,
or 12 doesn't. Let's listen.
Business and harm to competition. Okay, first off, Tati and Katie, I don't think there's any competition there. Like Tati's got like millions of subs, and Katie's got like.
What you got that on, girl?
Over 100,000.
I agree.
Kind of fast.
That's true. You can also countersue for anything, and I think she's going to countersue. What she's countersuing for is defamation, which I don't see that. And if anybody in here sees where Tati has defamed Katie, please let me know.
I actually hope that Katie keeps on, and I hope that Emily Baker sues Katie. That's what I hope.
For defamation.
Which is kind of what Emily kind of hinted to today. Don't F with me with your fuckery.
Sammy Joe said, but didn't she do the same to the Duggars? I agree.
Yep. We're going to fast forward. I'm going to skip through to midway of Leslie's video. I agree with everything she's saying, but I want y'all to go watch it. I just wanted to, get y'all there. Let's listen.
I made sure to say I'm not doing this to taunt him.
Wait, what?
I was going to ask Leslie if she plays that video in this video of KJ telling her to F off.
Oh, Sean says he hates arguing with me because I'm a beast. That's what you're supposed to be with your husband, girlfriend. Hello, everyone. It's me. He said, before I found y'all's channel and have watched y'all for a second, when she called y'all trolls and stalkers, I was like, oh no, they must be terrible. But y'all are wondering, little red y'all.
I think she meant wonderful.
I love you.
Stupid autocorrect. You know how autocorrect works.
We love you back.
Thanks for being here. Hello, everyone. It's me.
And thanks for being here, everyone, tonight. We got 157 people in here right now. And I love
Mama
it.
T said it was a good video, Leslie Bass. It was from the heart. Leslie, this was an excellent video. I already watched it. Thank you for
hour and 42 minutes is long for her to do a live, too, right?
Yeah.
And I appreciate it. We're going to listen a little bit more. I don't want to play it all. I want y'all to go watch it for yourself.
Yeah, everyone go there and watch it for sure.
Remember to tease him. Colin has been in chat. Yes, Colin has been in a couple of my chats. Some of my subs have.
Wait,
Colin.
Leslie, are you saying that? Is she talking about Colin Evans? He's been in your chat?
Yes, because that's the reason KJ told her to go F off in that one video. Because Leslie reported on Colin Evans as well, and he said that he was on Teen Mom, and KJ says he was.
I saw that yesterday, and she said he was never there, and then I saw 10 clips where he was on the show.
He was on a couple different episodes, 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah, I saw that yesterday. That's amazeballs. This isn't.
I made sure to say don't pick on him. I made sure to say. I also made sure to say that Colin was not Jace's dad because there was a DNA test done on Jace on the show, so we knew that Jace was in fact Andrews and Janelle's. The only reason I was covering it is because I was asked, and then my sub said yes, cover it, just because I guess it could kind of be a story, and I covered it. So, and 2 nights after the video went up. Colin is Janelle's brother. So that was the thing, is Colin was making these claims that he was Jace's dad on his Facebook. So that's why people was this needs to be a story. So I done a video on it, and Katie said that media outlets don't cover Colin. That's not true. There's been OK Magazine has done stories on Colin. People Magazine has done stories on Colin. Like, I looked it up before I did the story, and the media has done stories on Colin. So, like 2 nights later, on a late night stream, Sandra Price asked Katie something about.
Yes, ma'am. I was looking at my antibiotics. I haven't taken it.
That's okay. I just want to respond to Scum. She goes, has anyone seen Sherry in the last few days? Sherry has pneumonia, so she's sick right now. So everyone, send your thoughts and prayers out to Sherry.
Sweet Sherry. We love you, Sherry.
We miss her.
She's the best moderator ever.
All our moderators are excellent. But Sherry.
Yeah, I didn't mean that against my moderators, but that's what we tell Sherry. She's the best moderator ever because she's been here. My moderators are amazeballs. Anyway.
Sherry, and all you guys do it, but Sherry's, I watched her one live of probably a month ago. She literally greeted everyone who came in and said something.
And all of my mods do that. My mods are amazing.
Right.
But Sherry
takes it. Excellent job.
Sherry literally takes it to heart if someone feels neglected or ignored, and to a point where I've felt bad. She's actually messaged me at 3 a.m. worried about one of my moderators who was posting some crazy shit on Twitter, and she couldn't get up with her, and I'm like, I was asleep, and I'm like, what are you talking about? She would not sleep until she got up with that mod because she was worried about her. Like, Sherry's a great person. I have the best chat, subscribers, members, and moderators ever. Mine are better than yours, Leslie. I'm just kidding. But I love them. These people are amazing. I'm sure they also probably, all of them sub to you too. But they are amazing.
Yes, so everyone keep sharing your thoughts and prayers. I hope she heals very quickly. And she's also in a good excuse for a vacation living in the Dominican Republic. Just saying.
I can't wait to go visit her. I'm going to the DR. Who's my best friend? My best friend's name is Ashley. Did somebody ask her that? Did somebody ask Leslie who her best friend was?
RJ Sandifer says, Little Red, your mods are nice. Thank you. They do an excellent job.
Yeah, and they don't.
They know not.
Thanks, Tony.
Thank you, Tony. I only talk to very few people from YouTube. I agree, Leslie. I don't watch very many YouTube videos. I don't watch very many YouTubers. I sub to people so they have a sub, but I don't watch a lot because
there's only so many hours in a day.
Right, and Katie keeps me freaking busy. I'm gonna tell you, and there's something weird. I don't know Leslie's background. I don't know if she had Twitter before she started YouTube, but I did. I was a hatter. I was. After the Teen Moms, to the point that Janelle was retweeting me, they know who the Teen Moms know who the hell I am. But once I started my YouTube account, I can't watch Katie anymore. It's like I can't make myself do it. And used to, I had headphones on, getting in trouble at work, listening every break to every stream she did, and I can't anymore. Is that a YouTube thing? What's wrong with me, Leslie? Answer me. I can't listen to her anymore. I can't
either.
Like, if someone tells me, go listen to this, that's why I listen to her now. But before I had this channel, even it started at the very beginning. Once her and Unirock called me a 30-time felon with a heroin addict or whatever they said, I can't watch her anymore. I can't hate watch her or him. I will go into his channel and beg her to talk to me, but she's not. They're scared of me.
And Leslie, I don't know if you ever heard anyone call Little Red Whiskey Cheetos. That's from Unirock. He thought he was insulting her. We actually embraced it.
I can't wait. I can't wait to do my merch, Whiskey Cheetos, because it's supposed to be an insult, but I think it's cool. I don't know. Like, I think that's what irritates them. Their insults of me, you're not going to make fun of me any harder than I will make fun of my damn self. I will laugh at myself harder than you can laugh at me, because I know I'm a hashtag, a big old joke.
No, you're not a joke. Stop it.
No, I am a jokester. I don't mean that in a bad way.
Funny. Oh, okay. We like to be funny.
Yeah, but nothing they say, like calling me a whiskey Cheeto, that's funny to me. You're not gonna insult me and make me run away like you're trying. Leslie said, yes, Kier, I have never had people come after me the way people from YouTube have, so I don't talk about any drama other than reality TV. I get that, Leslie. It's
after the year you had last year, I don't blame her at all.
Kier said, it's the sound of her voice for me. And we're not the only ones who feel that way. Nicole said, oh darn, if you check and find out, you do send it to me.
Mrs. Cassandra said, Little Red, they call you Krusty Cheeto like they watching us much. Well, no, Krusty is KJ's name. People get it right.
Yeah.
They're getting confused.
She is quick to accuse people of drug addiction and then be the victim when people call her out for snorting her NARS. Damn it.
Right.
Damn it, people.
Hello,
Leslie,
everyone, it's me. She says, I would like a few whiskey Cheetos right about now.
I love, look, I just ate some, what are they called? What are these called? Some Taki Fuegos earlier. They're hotter than whiskey Cheetos. They're hot. Leslie, have you ever heard of Mrs. Effin Wonderful? Leslie, have you heard of her? I mentioned her last night. I know there's a lot of people after her because they hate her because she's posted some videos. I think she was drinking and said some nasty stuff. And so I went looking for her. The weekend, I went to the hospital on a Sunday or a Monday. But that weekend, I went looking for her hate videos. But they were all deleted, I guess. So all I got to see were her regular live streams that are still up. And I liked her. And I just have ever since wanted to come on a live stream and said, hey, assholes and trolls. I've wanted to come live stream and call you all assholes and trolls. Ever since. But I won't. But I want to. But
you just want to be like her.
She's fun. Like, really? She puts her whole ass life on YouTube. Like, 6-7 hour streams. She takes you to the Walmart. She goes to the restaurant. She goes to the bars. She plays music in her truck and the bar. And I've asked twice, how do you do that without getting copyright claimed? Because I played a damn Brady Bunch clip and got a copyright claim.
And it was just someone recreating the music without the words, and it still got struck.
Yeah, and I had to clip it from my channel.
Nat B said, I'd rather have crusty Cheetos than crusty balls. For real.
Hi, Angry
Yank.
Angry
Somebody
Yank.
Said, lost souls, trolls, and assholes.
Lost souls, trolls, and assholes. And I told her, Yank, you've got a, are you here?
He just came in.
Oh, he's got a link in his Gmail.
Hey, Coconut.
Coconut.
Our favorite Hawaiian.
I feel like that's the song. Coconut, send me a plane ticket. I want to go visit. Oh, can I ask for that?
Hey, T-Detox.
T-Detox. Have you talked to Katie today? You told me last night you were going to go hop in and call her or something. And you said, just kidding. Yes, I play the video. But if Lil Red would like me to send her the video, she can play it. I will. Which video is she talking about? Not this one. She's talking about a different one.
Oh, the little clip where KJ is telling her to F off.
Oh, please. I'll send you the, just for...
You know, she really,
oh
my God.
Are you on Twitter? Twitter DMs.
Angry Yank is taking a panel break today, Little Red. That's all right.
Yeah, that's cool. I just didn't want to feel excluded.
When KJ tells people, now in my tweets I say have a tall glass of,
bullshit.
STFU, because she says it all the time. So, I like to say, I repeat her, I mock her like my little parrot. But really, that does not make you look tough. I think I saw a video where she's like, I don't know, calling her say it to my face, shut up, bitch. Like, girl. Oh my gosh, I can't. Like, you do not look
You
tough.
know, I said it last night and I'll say it again. KJ is a keyboard warrior. She's all big and bad behind the screen. She's all bark and no bite. Let her do that someone face to face and let's see how she acts.
She won't, like, you know, and
thank you, Leslie, for letting me. I want to say this real quick, and because she typed something that made me think she might be leaving. Thank you for letting me play this video, even though I might skip through a bunch. I want everyone to go watch it themselves and like it and sub to you. So.
But she's offering to send you the little clip. Where,
yeah, I would like that, and I sent her another Gmail account she can send it to, or she can send it to my Twitter. I couldn't find her on. Did I? Oh yeah, I did sub to her Twitter, but it wouldn't let me message her earlier. I think maybe because she wasn't following me back. How's that work?
Got that thing on lock.
What'd you say?
I said she's got that thing on lock.
I don't blame her. Mine's wide
Right?
open.
Jerks.
I just emailed you the video from Leslie.
Thank you, ma'ams.
T-Talk says, Leslie, KJ sent a video I think you missed. Subs the arrest thing. She thought you did drugs because you were up all hours of the night streaming for hours.
I would fall asleep. I would come home from work, get on the live stream.
No, she's talking about Leslie.
Fuck her. She just jumped on that train because Leslie got arrested, and then Leslie said, I'm gonna prove it. Even I, who didn't like Leslie at the time, never would say Leslie was on drugs because I knew that was some bullshit. And me and Leslie and I knew that was bullshit. Like, that was bullshit.
Where's KJ live? Is she live on IG? Wouldn't be surprised.
I'm gonna share this video and then we'll go stalk Katie.
No, we don't stalk anybody, girl.
Yeah, just kidding.
We're gonna go use constructive criticism on Katie.
What is this called? Katie Joy Lies.
Where is
Leslie said, laugh out loud. Yes, she did say that. Well, she's talking to TD Doc. She said, thing is, I have 6 kids that I take care of, so I'm used to late nights and early mornings. I agree. I get up at 5 a.m.
Girl, if I had 6 kids, whoo, bless your heart. Taryn said for $5 a night, all you beautiful people. See you all tomorrow.
Good night.
Thank you, Taryn, for $5. Love you, ma'ams. I love it. Come in Scotland and see her face to face. The law is different here. She will be leaving and her lips will be swollen again, but not in a good way. I don't think it's ever in a good way. I've never been up in the middle of the night, though. I would get on after I put my kids to sleep. You don't even have to explain that, Leslie.
Explain.
Like, screw her. I'm up all times of the night. Me and Joey used to get off stream, and I would wake up in the middle of the night when I had a laptop before a desktop, and I'd have so many hate comments.
Numbers only.
I would have so many hate comments that I would start.
Hey, Angry Ink.
Do y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Am I muted? Okay. I would have so many comments when I'd wake up at like 2 or 3 in the morning to use the bathroom that I would start tweeting, and Joey would text me and say, "Why are you awake? Go to sleep." Well, I woke up to pee and people were talking about me. That's why I'm awake. But
just came in real quick to say hello.
Nobody's business why you're awake in the middle of the night. If you got 6 kids, there you go. Hey, Angry Yank.
Kids are gonna keep you awake, that's for sure.
Ooh,
Yeah.
T-Detox got the dirt for us.
I mean, she's got kids from toddler age onto adult ish age. So bless her damn heart.
Leslie Beth, I don't know how you do it. With 6 kids, I'm amazed.
That's a full house right there.
I give you props.
I've got 2, and some days I don't like them, but I love them. But my oldest one's going to have me a little grandbaby February 3rd. And I can't wait. I can't wait. They came today to see me, and I talked to my little grandbaby.
That is cool as hell. Anyway, ladies, I'm not going to stay up tonight or stay on the panel tonight. I just want to pop in and say hello, tell everybody, hey, I'm here.
Well, thank you.
Say hi to Tony. Tony is on the panel today.
How you doing?
How you doing, Tony? How you
Hello,
doing?
Angry Yank.
How's it going?
I love his
bye,
accent.
Angry Yank.
Well, thank you for stopping by and
Night,
telling us,
night.
Yank.
Yep.
I'll talk to you.
Have a good night.
I'll message you tomorrow.
Good night.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Hi, bye.
Bye.
Do you want to go watch Miss Thang live or what?
Yeah, isn't it on the screen yet? Yeah. Okay,
this is the video. Oh, you're right.
This is the video Leslie just sent me. Leslie.
Yeah, it's quick. Let's watch this first.
Pretty much.
Bitch.
Being called out. Do I have any memorable? No.
Sandra Price. Hold on. Sandra Price. That's not. Okay, hold on. Sandra Price, that question is ridiculous. I'm so irritated that Leslie Bass even brought that bullshit up. It's completely irresponsible for her to report that. Colin Evans is severely mentally ill, and he is not in his right mind, and anything that he says should never be used as clickbait for view.
Can I just say she's just mad that she didn't do it first? I'm sorry. Bingo. Leslie, pray that you're not a grandma for a few more years, because I know how old your oldest is. But I'm so freaking excited, and her name's going to be Liliana. I can't wait.
Liliana,
they keep changing it. They keep changing it. It's been Ariana. It's been Aliana. I think.
What's it going to be now?
Aliana.
Oh, that's cool.
But it just depends on what day, and they've still got until February. So.
Oh yeah, that's normal. Though.
Right, it's the first baby. I'm so excited.
So this is the first run-in that Leslie had with KJ.
Is this the first one, Leslie? Because she didn't agree with the video I did. She flipped out. I remember this. Let's listen.
News on YouTube, and the fact that she made a video out of it is disgusting. He is not the father of Janelle's baby. It's bullshit that she put that on YouTube, and she should be ashamed of herself for doing it. And the fact that I have to keep answering this stupid question is ridiculous. Colin Evans was never on that show. We shouldn't be talking about him. We shouldn't be looking at his freaking Facebook as a means for gossip. Leslie Bass is disgusting for putting that out, and I can't believe she would even entertain that as an option and mock him. He's mentally ill.
You are mentally ill, Katie.
What?
Katie's mentally ill.
Wow.
Katie, you're mentally ill.
Yeah. You're really jealous.
She was jealous that Leslie put out a video. Robin Yell said her claim about her hair falling out due to stress has been debunked. I watched a recorded IG video from last week where she says bleaching your hair sucks it and makes it fall out. Bleaching, look how bleached your hair is. That's absolutely the fact.
Right. And she did that purple in it too. Coloring is horrible for your hair.
Yeah. And then it was purple. Like, what the hell? Mine's purple. Mine's purple right now.
No, but yours is a nice color purple because it's not.
It wasn't. Mine's
bling.
orchid, and after I washed it a few more times, it'll just be red.
It's a deep purple.
Todd's
on his phone messaging other people. Look at him.
Do what? What'd you say?
Todd's on his. I'm looking at the video on the screen where you pause. Todd's on his phone messaging other women. In my opinion.
Oh yeah, he's totally trying to shut her out of his head. Let's listen.
I mean, I don't blame him. I would too. And that's the perfect time to get away with it. She's so consumed with YouTube.
I'm not talking about somebody that has a mild mental illness. He cannot take care of himself. He doesn't know what he's talking about. And so when you put that on your channel and you start talking about it oh, do you think this is true? Of course it's not fucking true. Shut the fuck up, Leslie.
Shut the fuck up, Leslie. Shut the fuck up, Leslie. I can hear this. I can hear her saying this in my sleep.
Bye, Ange K.
Shut the fuck up, Leslie.
Detox said Katie just ended one live and started another because in her members only live, she only got 13 people showing up. That's amazing.
Because they're over here. There's 150 over here. Is she on IG or tweet?
No, she's on YouTube.
I just want to say to everyone in chat, y'all give Leslie Bass some thanks for showing up here and letting us play her video and sharing this video with us. She sent it to me. Thank you, ma'ams.
Yes. Thank you very much,
Thank
Leslie.
you, Leslie.
I Gmailed her the link to this actual chat if she wants to come talk with her voice, but she's got a lot of
She's
kids
doing
and a
dishes.
husband, so I understand why she can't. Let's listen. Maybe. Oh, shit.
Thank you, Leslie.
Oh, look. I just pulled up my favorite person. Accidentally. God, Leslie. Gulp.
Leslie says Colin has lived by himself for most of his adult life. He can take care of himself.
Oh, has he?
So,
Leslie, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I thought he lived in like a halfway house type.
Oh, look who it is.
You guys, I was writing
Hey,
something,
Phyllis.
and then I looked up at the screen, and at the moment, I initially thought that Katie was smoking a bong.
Hey, Phyllis. Thank you for being
She's too
here.
uptight to smoke weed. Hello.
I know, I was shocked for a moment.
Yeah, she's an idiot. Let's listen.
She's an
I'm
idiot.
sorry, you guys. My son is probably at a similar functioning level as what Colin is. And I would be irritated as fuck if somebody on YouTube made his statements like a gossip column. He's not on the show. He's not a public figure. Leave him the fuck alone, Leslie.
She don't talk like that on her channel anymore, but she will totally go to Unirod's channel and say the F word.
You know,
Keyboard warrior, all bark and no bites.
A YouTuber, sometimes people have meet and greets, and I just personally wouldn't go around talking like that if I was potentially going to meet some people.
I mean,
Just
that's
saying.
how I talk a lot.
Well,
I
that's
used to
different. You're
wait,
different.
not in my real life, but when I was doing the live streams from my laptop, I was usually drinking. I ain't gonna lie, and I cussed a lot because I was mad because of KJ. I cussed a lot, but I'm not gonna censor my words here and then hop on over on Steve's stream and say, F you, Leslie Bass. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. I'm not going to do that.
Leslie says he lives in a trailer like 2 blocks from his mom. And Liz said, I'm assuming you're talking to KJ.
Who?
You make your kid a gossip Colin. Colin lives 2 blocks from his mom.
Oh, I thought, okay, so Colin lives right down the road from Babs.
Now, this is semantics, but I don't know if Colin and her son are similar, but her son is certainly not mentally ill. He is mentally disabled, if that's where she's going.
No, I don't think her. Are you talking about Janelle's son, Jace? I don't think.
No, KJ's son.
She was comparing them to each other.
Right. They have the same mental abilities.
Is like
No, I think that Janelle's brother, Colin, has is it autism or Asperger's? He definitely.
She's being very non-PC with using the word mentally ill, because that's like.
No, she made him sound like he couldn't form a sentence, and he's been on the show, and Babs actually, and I think it was Leslie's clip that I saw it on. Babs was sitting on the swing talking to him. He definitely can form a sentence. He's got a Twitter. He's got a Facebook. He's got IG.
As Leslie said, if he's at a functioning level of Colin, who lives by himself, buys his own groceries, works as a carpenter, and pays his bills, then I would say KJ's son is a very smart child.
Mental illness is psychiatric. Mental disability is autism, etc., etc. Am I making sense here?
Apples and oranges.
Yeah.
Completely different things.
And so her using that somebody being mentally ill is probably more offensive of anything that has been going on, in my opinion.
But I mean, it's her. So sorry, but let's listen.
I just wanted to bring it up, though.
Oh, you're right, though.
She can't even describe her son correctly in that way that she criticizes everybody else
He
about.
told me he is bipolar, but I don't know for sure. I mean, who isn't bipolar right now?
Whatever diagnosis he has, I think when we have young kids that are not neurotypical kids, when they get older, them living in their own house, like everything that Colin's doing, that is amazing. So
yes,
most parents
agreed.
So, I'm just gonna leave it at that. That's amazing. That is great. Like
everything he does independently is amazing. And she is making him sound like he can't wipe his, like he needs to wear a bib every time he eats, and he can't. She makes him sound like an idiot when he's obviously not. And I have several YouTube friends who are very, very, very IT savvy and helped me set up stuff who are autistic. I have YouTube friends who are producers who are autistic.
Autism is in a realm of its own, and there's realms within that realm.
Smart ass people. Yes, but I've heard Katie claims. So let's listen to this video.
I lost all respect for what I thought was a decent human being. I've never watched her before, but thought maybe.
She never watched you before, Leslie. She's lying, but she never watched you.
Like, she did a decent job because some of my subscribers liked her, but fuck no, not after that.
How close in time was this to when she made fun of someone for having anxiety issues?
I think this was around the time I found her, because I didn't know who Leslie was until after I started hating on Katie, which was last winter. So this may have been around December to February.
So who was it, Amber, that she was mocking for her anxiety, or somebody?
That was Chelsea DeBoer.
Chelsea?
That was later. That was a few months
after.
Chelsea Huska.
By Leslie making fun of someone for their disability, their whatever mental disabilities.
Yeah,
Katie did that.
Katie's a whole ass jackass. Yeah, she didn't know much about Colin or much about my video when she flipped out. My son is on the spectrum, but she didn't know that when she flipped out on me.
She never knows anything important.
She doesn't need to know anything. She's Katie. She just knows. She's
right. I don't think it was even about the kid. It was just like, ooh, let me get at her.
It was like, ooh, Leslie might have put something out before I got to, so let me drag her.
Right. Remember, everybody, remember that one video where KJ says, I have a very large IQ. I'm really smart.
Oh yeah, where if she was almost off the scale genius.
For being book smart, she sure is street dumb. Lord, girl.
Let's listen. Thank God this is before her
red
camera.
in the face for her.
Todd hates her.
My husband doesn't care if I swear.
What?
Are you serious, Elise?
Wait, my husband can control if I swear.
She deleted her message.
No, somebody else deleted it. My husband doesn't care if I swear.
She sounds like the biggest bitch in the whole wide world.
She is a snatch.
I'm 48 years old. I've been around the block a lot in my life.
Look at that little bitty ponytail on the back of her head. Did you see that when she turned her head?
That's one of the dumbest things I've ever seen.
This makes her look to her subscribers. I don't know how they can't look at that and see that she cares 1,000 times more for the people that are mean that are criticizing her than the people who are supporting her. She doesn't. The people who support her are the bottom of the barrel for her. They're the last people she cares about.
Exactly. And this was months and months and months. This was like almost a year ago. Let's listen.
Once again, twat waffle. I'll leave it at that.
Nah. Let's listen. Why does he always sit like a little boy in a circle and Tom? Because he's married to her. That's why.
Remember his new screen name is.
I don't care if Leslie watches my channel. You don't exploit someone who's fucking vulnerable so you can get clickbait views. That's bullshit.
What?
Don't exploit people who are bullshit.
And I will absolutely stop dropping F-bombs and get feisty.
She'll stop dropping F-bombs in her channel, but not in Unirocks. I gotta put some ice water in my cup. Y'all talk amongst yourselves for just.
I would like. Oh my God, this woman! I just
Get
can't
feisty, get feisty with me. Cuss at me like that. We
girl.
can have. Whoa!
Yeah, me and you, girl. Come talk to me face to face. Once again, you're a fucking keyboard warrior. You are all bark and no fucking bite. Come on.
I think Todd sits like that to protect his meat and two veg.
Well, his new mod name is "My balls are made of crystal." Well, they're in her purse, dude, because you obviously have none.
Oh, that must be hard to walk like that.
Oh, and crystal cracks
It
really
sounds
easy or
like
shatters. Oh, go ahead,
it
Tony.
sounds like a cowbell when he's walking, Toad.
Yup.
Cling,
He
cling,
is
cling, 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 cling.
right. Yup. They clink together.
And I want to say this: sorry, Dottie, you can hand somebody their ass. You can hand somebody their ass. You can curse them out without using actual curse words. Like, I'm pretty good at. I've read a few people without having to call them out of their name. So
Yes.
I mean, he's not really that smart. That was like an act. That was like, did that scare some girl in school?
Cut people speaking intelligently and without cursing at them. You can cut them sideways.
Can I make a comment that standing up every half hour and walking around and stretching helps, y'all.
Good.
It has helped.
Here said she's a schoolyard bully, nothing more, which is what I cannot stand about her.
Hey, welcome, AR.
She's like a little chihuahua. Maybe she's that chihuahua that chases down Uni. Who knows?
Todd just walks around and polishes her wart all day, is what AR said.
Good one, AR.
It's a good one. Let's listen.
Steve, when you start like exploiting people and like Colin is a vulnerable adult. He's a vulnerable adult. You don't go onto a vulnerable adult's web page, like Facebook page, and then like gossip about it because his sister is on Teen Mom. That's not okay. Like, because it's not okay. I don't even want to entertain what he says because clearly he's a vulnerable adult. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
I'm pissed. I'm gonna tell you why this pisses me off. I just typed it in chat, but I'll tell you why. I know people, and oh gosh, maybe I shouldn't just say that, but I will say it. I know people who every kid they have gets a disability check every month, whether there's something wrong with them or not. They've figured out a way. She just has Katie has made this kid unable to wipe his own jaw, unable to take care of himself. When he lives on his own, according to the chat, he has his own place. He might have a disability. That does not mean you can't live by yourself or have a thought that is legitimate. Shut up, Katie. My goodness, welcome. Who is Colin? Colin is Janelle from Teen Mom's brother.
Janelle Levin's brother. He has
I was sitting here thinking, was it Evans or Eason? But he is Colin Evans. It is Bab's son.
Bugsy made a really good comment earlier. Let's see if I can find it again. She said, just not to exploit others for views. That is all of her videos. She has zero self-awareness. Amen, sister.
Oh, yeah. No self-awareness. Let's listen. I'm so glad Leslie sent this.
Oh, she has name dropped me.
How many subs did you have?
Leslie, you thirsty bitch. You name dropped her? Somebody will clip that and it'll be a video tomorrow of me calling out Leslie when I'm just being a jokester.
Right? Yeah, can you hear Eunice? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I called Leslie thirsty. I love you, Leslie.
Liz says, I have Asperger's and live on my own and work. So, it is done.
Well, my ex-boyfriend's cousin had Asperger's, and when he moved here, because they moved here from a different country, I expected him to be, because I always heard he had Asperger's. He couldn't live on his own. He moved here, and I mean, he was a little bit socially awkward as far as having a conversation with him, but he started going to church. I mean, he's part of the family, and he started dating this girl. They got engaged and married. I mean, he lives on his own. He needs help with some stuff, I think, but when you're having a conversation with him, you can't really tell anything other than he's a little socially awkward, which I'm socially awkward as F. I am very socially awkward, so.
Now our favorite Hungarian is here. Hello, Elizabeth.
Who?
Hi,
Elizabeth Estella Sabo. I probably said your last name wrong, and I apologize, but
and
welcome.
Brit-ish is here. Welcome, Brit-ish. KJ's response to Leslie is way more offensive than anything Leslie said. I agree.
Yep.
I don't see that 1 year saying, though. Is there a time?
Elizabeth, you got to scroll up a little bit. It was at...
Hey, Pearly May. I like that name.
10:44.
I like that name, Pearly May. Came in like a wrecking ball, going out like a cracked one. Woo! Hey, Nikki Kirkpatrick. Not sticking up for Todd, but even he looks embarrassed for the way she's going on. I agree. Skunks.
He's just as bad as she is, though, honestly.
Yeah, he's a terrible human.
There's a connection here.
You said 10:40.
The video, the way that she used that, excuse me, she used the video with someone with disabilities to basically get at them, you know, paint her little narrative. Same thing she did with the R word being used to
by
get
me.
at you, in my opinion. So that makes you, Katie, I'm not,
a piece of shit.
Whatever cuss words you could think of, that's what it makes her. Yeah, like you don't do that, KJ. Like, okay.
And Leslie just said she has one of her sons has Asperger's, and he's so smart, so smart. One of the smartest humans I know has autism. He's just super smart, but it's like a socially thing. But this kid that I was just talking about, my ex-boyfriend's cousin who has Asperger's, the kid is smart, and he works a full-time job with a pharmaceutical company and a part-time job with like a fast food place. He is super intelligent. I don't even know what Asperger's entails, but it has nothing to do with intelligence. I can't say that.
No, I'll tell you, my brother is Asperger's.
Is it like a social thing?
It's on the autism spectrum.
Yes, it's on the autism spectrum. It's one of the mildest types of autism, and you're right. It's mostly social. So it's social awkwardness. And that can have a whole scale of its own. But I'll just tell you I can't tell you much because of NDAs and stuff. But before I was the chef for the Hilfigers, for a whole year before that in New York, I was the chef for a family, and the patriarch, the father of the family, he was a Fortune 500 venture. What do you call it? I guess it's venture capitalist. When he basically constantly invented things, technological, medical, all these things. He owned almost the entire top half of a high-rise on the Upper West Side, the family did, and he was severely Asperger's. But he was a bazillionaire and was inventing new things for other billionaires to invest in, like, daily. And they were probably the richest people I've ever been in contact with in my entire life. It's not really a household name because he's not like, in the entertainment industry or anything. But I have a ton of stories, but like I can't tell any of them. But I will tell you that clearly he was incredibly intelligent, but I was to never like come into contact with him. The offices and the kitchen that I worked in were on a totally separate floor than where they lived. and I had to like sneak up into the house into the penthouse to leave the food and stuff and make sure nobody saw me. And one time I ran into him, and I have never had a more awkward experience with another person in my entire life.
Just because he was socially awkward?
Incredibly, like, so shy and incredibly like OCD about like I don't come into contact with the help. I mean, it's like it wasn't like a status thing. It was like he had these parameters and these boundaries and these rules, and he would just like, it would ruin his week if any of them got like messed up.
Yeah, but yeah, I get it.
So
Kathy Arbuckle,
yeah, the top 1% of intelligent people in the entire universe. So yeah.
Yeah, Kathy Arbuckle said my granddaughter has Asperger's and she's graduating college 4 years on the dean's list.
That's amazing.
Very intelligent. Yeah, that's
amazing.
Awesome.
They just like
typical with the Asperger's is that they are very high functional.
Right.
And
very
smart.
So is
Asperger's also like Veronica said, the schedule thing is very important for them to function, or they can be very bad mentally wise.
I love your accent. By the way, again. But did he just? Oops, I just dropped something. I didn't hear what he just said at the beginning of it. But all Asperger's are super high functioning, or
they can be, yeah.
Exactly.
I know.
They look. I mean, if you meet someone,
my ex-boyfriend just always said his cousin wouldn't be able to live on his own, and I'm like, why? He's got Asperger's. He came here. He was super awkward socially, but he lives on his own and is engaged right now.
Yep. So people just don't understand it, and they sometimes it's possible that a person who didn't understand someone with Asperger's could just ignorantly say something like they could never take care of themselves because they're so different than them, perhaps, but they don't really know that how possible and realistic it really is. I was actually thinking, because I know that we had just like a couple weeks ago a bunch of the people in a bunch of the chat and our friends were saying that they were autistic and they had autism, and we were kind of talking about it, and I thought it might be really cool to have like a discussion one night, maybe kind of related to the Micah Stauffer situation, and just have some of them come on and talk about their autism if they wanted to. And
that would be amazing if they're open to discussing it. It really would.
Like Liz and Cole, I know that you guys are both very open about it. So, and they're two of the best people. I love Liz. Liz would be awesome to have a conversation with, but no pressure.
I'm mopping my floor because I just dropped something. Hold up real quick. Look, I can tell y'all that since I've been home and I can't work and I'm just here, I don't have my mom's OCD, but I'm kind of catching it. Because I've mopped my floors like 135 times in 2
There's
days.
something about the lockdown and the, shelter in place and not being able to leave that can do that too.
I have a brother who's autistic, but he's pretty severely autistic, and I think I've told this story before. He's like an idiot savant. Like, he has no social skills at all. He only talks if he wants to ask a question, but everything has to be at a certain time, a certain way. I don't know if y'all saw Rain Man, the movie Rain Man. He was a lot like him. Remember, the guy was like, Judge Wapner's coming on in 5 minutes, and he has to be there to watch Judge Wapner. My brother's the same exact way, but he's so smart. When we were kids, because he's older than me, we used to say, name all the countries of the world. He would name them in alphabetical order. He taught himself to write Mandarin Chinese. When he wrote with a pencil in both hands and started at the edges and worked his way to the middle and would make a sentence. What in the world? Could you imagine?
That's amazing.
There's some. It's like
so
some kind
cool.
of just. Go ahead, Tony.
That's awesome to hear that. Amazing
But then
people.
he, he can't take care of himself though. He's in a group home, but he's just amazingly smart, and I just wish that things were different for him because he could have been. Could you imagine? What
Are you talking about your brother?
My brother, yes.
Yeah.
Dottie, we are two tall bitches with two autistic brothers.
Oh.
And my brother's like 6'7" too. So.
Wow.
My brother's 6'7", exactly 6'7".
He's really tall. He looks just like my dad. Crazy.
SpongeBob has yellow skin. Leslie said that. I don't know what she's talking about, but that's.
Radiant Brit emailed back and said, well, I just saw this. I was in earlier, but I had to take care of some stuff around the house. I'll get in there someday soon.
Thanks, ma'am. We love you. I just had to mop my floor. My son is blunt AF. So is Asperger's make you blunt or autism? Blunt? I'm blunt. No, I'm not.
I mean,
I'll
it
lie.
can
I'll lie.
present
I will
itself.
in real life, I'm not blunt. I'll be blunt here, but in real life, people drag and treat me like shit in real life, and I'll take it.
Guys, Mike yells at me for being too direct, honestly.
No.
How I am here is how I'm in real life. I ain't gonna lie.
I will be too direct with my people close to me, but that's just not who I am in real life. I have to feel really comfortable.
My brother also has Asperger's.
You have a brother that has Asperger's too?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
How functioning is he?
He lives on his own. He has a daughter, and
a daughter.
He's just come back. A daughter.
He has
he
a
has
daughter.
A daughter. Okay. I thought you said he was a doctor. I was like, wow.
No, but whatever his take on, he's getting through and learning. He was a highly skilled welder with a lot of license to weld underwater and
wow.
weld difficult pipes and yeah. And
that's pretty impressive.
Very into most gamers, I think, have some spectrum of Asperger's or autism, as he's a very good gamer as well. And it can be sad because they can be trapped in. He developed a gaming addiction.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, they can become very obsessive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have
they have to occupy themselves and do with the thing with schedule, like a TV program, like they do when they game. They set a time when go on and start gaming and such. That way they can organize their lives to function.
Right.
So it's just much to support them to find
that makes a lot of sense.
What suits them and what makes sense to them, and they can function very, very well in life.
Yeah, Liz said y'all are so shocked everyone has brothers with autism, but it's more commonly diagnosed in boys than girls.
That's right. I also have two nephews that are autistic.
I didn't know that.
It definitely runs in families.
Also, for the people who are shouting out hot dogs in the stream, I don't like brown hot dogs. I only like red ones. And I bet there's a bunch of people here that's never seen
What's a red hot dog?
You've never seen a red hot dog. That's what I was fixing to say. I bet there's a bunch of people here that's never seen a red hot dog.
It must
like a hot link?
It looks like that, but it's a hot dog. And it doesn't taste like that. It's
What's it made of? Like just all the smushy parts that
it's
like
just
regular hot dogs?
Yeah, it's just red. And it's
a brand.
Stevens or Carolina Packers. They're the two brands, Stevens or Carolina Packers. They're red. I do not like brown hot dogs at all.
You don't like ballpark? Come on, that's the best brand out there.
Are those the ones with the cheese inside? I like anything.
You get cheese in them.
Yeah. I don't care what color my hot dogs are as long as they're wrapped in corn muffins.
No, my hot dogs. My
hot dogs have to be beef.
I can
Sorry,
eat.
I won't eat
I can eat corn dogs that are
beef,
brown,
yep.
but if I'm eating a hot dog, it's got to be red.
See, I don't. Okay, so for us here.
Do you hear our conversation? We went from talking about Asperger's, now we're talking about hot dogs.
Well, here, the red hot dogs, well, in my house, it's just, that's just not like, they look cheap.
Okay. I'll show you. This is what I live on.
Show us some red hot
Well,
dogs.
I can't see because I'm not on. No, I'm not saying they're cheap. I'm saying
no, they're expensive. A 2 pound bag's $9. A 1 pound bag's $4. But
I can't see them because I'm not on the laptop.
Okay, well I'll send you a picture.
Can you send me a package of those?
They look like carrots.
They're so damn good.
Do they taste like regular hot dogs, or what do they taste like?
They're saltier, maybe. I don't know. I don't like brown hot dogs. This is what I grew up on. I've never eaten a brown hot dog except for corn
You're
dogs.
such a racist. You don't like brown hot dogs?
I like the red ones.
I'm kidding,
There you
I'm
go,
kidding,
right
I'm
there.
kidding.
You are discriminating against hot dogs.
Yeah.
Yes.
In Denmark, they have the red hot dogs, and they are called a very special thing. It's called pølse.
Have y'all heard of Red Hots? Is Red Hots something y'all have heard of in the chat?
The candy?
No, the hot dogs. They're like shorter than hot dogs, but they're fatter. It's like a hot dog squished into a shorter one. It's called a Red Hot, and they're a little bit spicy.
I don't know if when you talk about brown hot dogs, if you're only referring to like Oscar Mayer wieners or something, because those are gross and they're brown. But like, you can get hot dogs of all shapes and sizes and well, not really, but all different kinds. And like, I think that the red hot dogs that you're talking about are just.
Is she fixing to tell me what I'm talking about? No.
That Amber chick says Red Hots are good.
Look.
The hot dogs that I eat are more red than brown. Now that I think.
No, I mean, look at your screen. The top left two are Red Hots. They're shorter and twice as fat. Mm-hmm. They taste different. I don't like those. But the rest, broadleaf. There was also a brand called Carolina Packers, and you don't put relish. You don't put relish on a red hot dog. These are what we live on in North Carolina.
I think we have Red Hot. I'm gonna have to look when I go.
What is
I've never seen these before.
What does y'all's bologna look like? Is it red or brown?
Oscar Mayer, man.
Kind of red.
You see this bologna?
Has a first name.
This bologna that's fixing to show up in the chat. That's the best bologna to get the grill thickness one, and then burn it and put it on a sandwich.
The bologna with the red. Did you just say that? Cause sorry, I couldn't hear you.
The red bologna. The red bologna.
Well, no, it has like a red thing around, and that was our poor man's meal. Yeah, around it, and you pull it off. That's some good bologna.
Oh yeah,
that's good
And
bologna.
it has a red ring around it. You have to pull off the red paper.
Yeah.
And then you burn it when you fry it. You can eat it raw. You can eat it raw.
Do you cut it? Do you just like put a slice in the middle and
you put a slice on the outside so when it's cooking it doesn't curl up and not burn. Because you want you want it to burn.
I didn't mean like directly in the middle. That's how.
Our resident Hungarian Elizabeth says those hot dogs for breakfast with muffins sounds good. Oh,
they're so good. I don't know what the difference is in them and the brown ones, but I don't like brown ones. I like the ones with cheese in them. But I'm a cheese.
Do you ever have Johnsonville brat? How about bratwurst? Come on.
I like brats. Yeah. I like brats if they have cheese in them.
The better cheddars.
Yeah, I like them.
Oh, they're so good. Johnsonville. That's. Bugsy said I just.
Look at the address here. Look at the address.
Thanks for finishing it.
Look at the address.
Is that near you?
It's like 4 miles from me, right there.
That's why you know all about it.
But
Peter Hines says, "What is baloney?"
Right.
Okay, chat. I want you to look at the bologna package. Look at the word.
Let me go
closely and say the word.
And I will say that my when I was married,
the same street as your hospital.
Yeah, same street. When I was younger, and I told y'all earlier, we went to El Paso and stayed for a few weeks. We had to take something called Texas Pete. Have y'all heard of Texas Pete? It's hot sauce. It's hot sauce, but they don't sell it in Texas. You got to buy it in North Carolina. So we used to have to ice pack with the dry ice. Carolina Packers hot dogs and Texas Pete, which didn't have to be cold, but since the hot dogs were whatever, to send to Texas, it's Texas Pete. You can't buy it in Texas. It's crazy.
Frank's hot sauce. That's the best one. Hey, we gotta tell Peta what bologna is since she's Australian.
It's a hot dog mashed flat. It's a flat hot dog.
That's what I think too. But
it's a hot dog, but it's shaped like a hamburger.
Hot dogs are made of chicken, pork, and beef just smashed together. They just basically put it in a flat form.
I think Carolina Packers is just pork though.
Show a picture of bologna.
It's on there.
It's right there.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
As long as she can see it. Okay.
It's
like how you guys have your Vegemite. Bologna's a weird American thing, I think.
Bologna.
Elizabeth says in Hungary, she says, I checked mine, it looked red. Just saying, no corn muffins. She likes it with a blueberry muffin and coffee. Oh, you have coffee and blueberry muffins. I want some.
I was saying that I only eat corn dogs. I only eat hot dogs and corn dogs.
Here's what a lot of bologna looks like, and I like turkey bologna. So this looks like I'll eat raw turkey bologna. That's
chopped up animal parts. Thanks, Kraft Appy Tammy. It's chopped up animal parts, all the leftovers.
I mean, it's the beak. It's the beak and the hoof. It really is.
Most of it's pig lips and anus.
Ew.
It really is the beak and the hoof. There's bologna.
Ew.
That's the not red kind.
You want me to say the Swedish word for bologna?
Do you have bologna in Sweden?
Yeah, but it's called medvurst.
It's called what?
I love that.
Yeah, wurst. Yeah, wurst, like the bratwurst.
Yeah, medvurst.
Yeah, I like the red ones. I like the red ones, and I burn them until they're black. Like, really, is this burnt enough?
Good with those black char marks on them.
That my kids and me. That's the question. Is this burnt enough for you? Yes.
Crispy crunch on it.
Yes.
Oh, Elizabeth's in lockdown again. Sorry, girl.
Oh no.
I know the virus is super bad where I am right now. We've been getting 7,000 cases a day just in my state. It's been horrible. But we're in no lockdown here.
I heard on the news today, North Carolina had like 2,000. We usually have 2,000 a day, and something crazy happened, so it's been higher, I think.
Oh yeah, today in California, our governor warned us that it's gonna start going downhill again pretty soon, and get kind of bad before it gets better.
But your governor's not afraid to lock stuff down. Here, bars are open, restaurants open. Our governor has tried to do safe at home and all that, to have lockdowns, but our opposing party legislation keeps overriding him.
Welcome.
Let's just let people die. Sounds good.
Yeah, right.
Our governor
Welcome, Jenny Rose, to the chat. I want to read, Leslie said, yes, Kiara, several people found me through Katie. Ended up sticking with me because of Katie's attitude and the way she covers things and goes after people. I agree. That's how I got monetized in 6 weeks. Yes, ma'am. Hey, Sabrina. Welcome to this chat. She said, classy mom, California girl here. We do know nothing. I won't say that.
So what
hey, Miss Nay.
Foods do you
hey,
have?
Miss Nay. Polony in Australia or lunch meat. Do y'all have Spam? Where y'all live?
Yes, that's everywhere. Well, here at least.
I mean, I'm not like the actual Spam meat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the stuff in the can.
I love it.
Mike does too. I'm like, what's wrong with you, weirdo? That's what I say to him.
Do y'all have Vienna sausages?
The Saturday Night Live
Vienna sausages.
Oh no, I don't like
Dad
those
used
either.
to eat those by the canful.
I don't like them, but we have them here. Yeah, they're gross. I don't like them.
But you know what I like? Johnsonville makes the little weenies. Little, what do they call them? Little smokies?
Oh, those things you put in barbecue sauce in the
yes.
Oh, they're so good at baby showers and birthday parties.
Yep, you pick them up with a toothpick and just eat them.
God, they're good. What's that barbecue sauce we use here? I can't remember, but it's yum. Yeah, they're good. Those little weenies.
Have anyone ever heard of cheese curds? That's a Wisconsin thing.
Why do we always talk about food here? What's a cheese curd?
Girl, I love cheese curds.
Are those fried? Is it like a cheese stick, but it's round? Like sheets?
I think that's a fair thing, or that's a Korean thing. Isn't that what's her face Trisha Paytas eats?
I don't know. I go to Sheetz and get the Wisconsin cheese balls.
Cheese curds are these little misshapen pieces of cheese, and if they're fresh, they'll squeak when you chew them.
So cottage cheese. Imagine cottage cheese. Cottage cheese is literally curds and whey. So if you imagine the cheesy solid parts of cottage cheese, those are cheese curds, and then just imagine them bigger, like 5 times bigger, and
yellow,
orange.
And then you can bread them and deep fry them, and then you got fried cheese curds, which are amazing.
They're just like concentrated, yummy, rubbery bite cheese. It's so good.
Here in Wisconsin, we take cheese seriously. Just saying.
Oh, absolutely. You guys wear cheese as hats.
That's right. Go Pack.
Yeah.
So what other weird food you got down in the South there, girl?
Texas Pete, the red hot dogs, bologna,
fried okra.
Oh God, y'all don't. Is that a weird thing?
That's a Southern thing.
Oh my God, I hate okra because it's slimy. But if you slice it up and batter it and fry it, yum yum yum.
I have a question for Mama T. Mama T says we have cheese curds in Canada, but we use it for poutines. What's that? What's a poutine?
Poutine.
Probably saying it wrong.
Protein?
French fries and gravy and cheese.
It's
right?
What?
Protein?
Poutine.
Poutine.
I've never heard of that.
What is it?
It's
Peter Hines says we just eat crocodile and kangaroo. I've had alligator.
I've not
had kangaroo meat.
I've never had either of those. But my church did host a men's dinner one night, and they had all kinds of weird stuff like bear and alligator and snake. But the women weren't invited. My boyfriend went. I didn't get to go. It was like a hunter's thing.
Yeah, I don't know what poutine is yet. What'd you say it is? Who was telling us?
Hey, Elizabeth. The curfew started here last night. My husband needed a paper to say he's going to work or police will get you so bad. That sucks.
And people think lockdown is bad here. It's nothing compared to other countries, for real.
I mean, you really need a piece of paper because here where I live,
to leave your house.
Some towns where I live have a regular, nothing to do with the virus, lockdown or curfew. So if you're under 18, you can't be out past this time of night. They don't have a way to enforce it. I mean, no one's toting around a Walmart paper that says I had to work tonight till 11 p.m.
Okay, so poutine is fries and brown gravy and cheese curds.
Yeah.
What kind of gravy?
That sounds good. Brown
so
gravy.
good.
Oh, I love gravy.
It sounds actually really good. That sounds super fattening. It sounds great.
And you eat it with a fork.
Oh yeah, that sounds good.
We're such fat girls. I love gravy.
I am a fat girl. I ain't gonna lie.
Me too, at heart. And I'm
No, I'm really a fat girl. So
no,
there you
you're
go.
not. Stop that.
Yes, I have no shame in my game. All right.
Chat said, I heard Spam was expensive in other countries maybe. It like a steak or lamb for us or no. It comes in a can like Vienna sausages or corned beef. It comes in a square can. You have to stick a pin in it and roll the top off instead of opening it with a can opener. And it's a piece of square bologna. It's a hot dog in a square.
It's a hot dog in a square form.
And you have to slice it and fry it up. But when I was a kid...
I'm on mute. That's, okay.
When I was a kid, I ate it raw.
I know what Spam is. I like, I'm all Spam, hyenas, potty meat. I mean,
potted meat is disgusting. I think, but
we do. I'm not allowed to buy that in my house. Like, we don't buy that now. But yes, I have had plenty of potty meat. It's gross. It's probably
my ex-boyfriend loved it.
Time out. What's potty meat? I don't know what that is.
It's potted. It's potted meat, and it comes in a little can, just like Vienna sausages, and it looks like someone throwed up a hot dog.
It does, and that's why I don't eat it anymore. But
it's like
coconut
mashed up meat that you swap on a cracker. That's all it is. And I don't eat it. I ate it. I don't think I've ever tried potted meat because it looks like somebody threw up a hot dog.
It's not like pate,
Patrick
is
said
it?
they're on lockdown too.
It's not pate.
Girl.
I believe in the chat, Coconut said it was like $20-something where she is for a can.
What?
So that's why I was saying
that's Hawaii.
Potted meat.
Expensive.
Potted meat costs like 89 cents a can here. It's like the cheapest. It's cheaper noodles than noodles here.
Yeah, but you know why, right? Because they gotta ship everything across the ocean.
Oh, okay.
Or fly it in. Everything.
Well, just buy a hot dog and just buy a hot dog and put it in a blender and then poof, potted meat.
Well, I bet you a pack of hot dogs in Hawaii costs like $6.
Well, a 2-pound pack of hot dog here costs $9. The red ones.
Let's book a cruise and fill as many suitcases as we can with Spam and go sell it for a lot of profit.
Right.
Sabrina Fairchild says, my kids bake for Dairy Queen cheese curds. Those are the best, girl.
I haven't tried those yet. Damn it, y'all are giving me ideas. Y'all give me ideas.
Look, I'm
a foodie. I'm a foodie person, and 6 years ago you could have looked at me and told I was a foodie person, but not now. Because now I look like I need to eat some food.
No, this was just.
Leslie said, "Y'all, Dairy Queen has cheese curds."
Well, they do up north. I don't know about down south.
I think they do, Leslie. I think they do. I think they do in North Carolina.
Fried cheese curds. They're the best ever. If you ever.
I know Sheetz does. Does Louisiana have a Sheetz? They have Wisconsin cheese curds at Sheetz, and they're the bomb.
Yes.
I actually bought cheese sticks from
Haggis.
Sonic's today.
I heard haggis is interesting.
Who?
It's the innards. It's all intestine insides.
Oh God.
Yeah, I've seen people eat haggis on a show in the United States called The Challenge.
Oh, so that's
gross food. I've seen them eat haggis.
Have y'all ever heard of chitterlings? Chitlins?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's chitlins.
Have you ever smelled them? Have you ever smelled them being cooked?
Oh, no,
yeah,
so gross, so strong.
It smells like you're boiling shit.
And guess what? I have cooked them. I have ate them.
Did they taste like you're eating shit? Because you're really, literally eating shit.
No, I'm eating the lining of a pig's intestine.
Which that's what it is. It's the lining.
They don't.
They have to clean the poop out of them. They have to clean the poop out of them before they cook them. It's poop. Ugh. It's the poop holder.
Okay. Time out. Flag on the play.
That's what it is.
I mean, yeah, you clean them, but I don't. Yes, there's poop up in there, but before we get them,
before we get them, they're clean. But when my daddy used to kill hogs, because I'm in the country, chitlin is a damn chitlin, and it has no, we don't do that here. No, ma'am. But then they also use the same thing to wrap the sausage in. My daddy had a sausage thing, and he would put the meat in it. You had to add fat to make it however fatty you want it, and you spin this wheel, and you put the intestines on the tube, and the sausage comes out, and that's how you get your link sausage. We used to make that here.
Oh, that's fun.
Hey, Tony, we want to know what unique food you have in Sweden.
I bet he ain't got poop that they cook and eat.
The most disgusting.
Do you have reindeer? Do you eat reindeer?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Yes, they do. It's called caribou, girl.
Oh, reindeer.
Absolutely. Reindeer, deer, moose.
Moose meat is good. So is elk.
What's it taste like, Doc? Does it taste like
It's tangy.
deer?
It's tangy.
Does it taste wiry, like gamey?
Yeah, it's gamey.
Yeah, I don't like gamey.
Well, I eat more venison. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Tony.
You need to slow cook it and cook it long, and then
make it tender.
Take the fillet, the most softest meat from the elk.
The backstrap.
Yeah, I think it's called so.
Is it? Do you call it a tenderloin?
No, it's near the spine.
Oh yeah.
The backstrap, the most tender part of a deer. That's the only part I can eat. The backstrap, and you.
Up here in Wisconsin, we call it tenderloin.
This is how I eat it. Okay. The only way I can eat deer meat, and I love hunting deer. I love to go hunting.
Oh, look at you, girl.
But the only deer I like to eat is you take the backstrap, you cut it in little chunks like catfish chunks or whatever, like chicken nuggets, and you batter it in garlic salt and flour and you fry it. It's so yum. It's the only way I can eat deer meat.
I've had deer chili, like, that's about as much.
Well, I grew up in a family of deer hunters, and I've ate more venison than beef in my lifetime.
Venison is awesome.
I've eaten cow tongue. My daddy treated me and told me it was liver, and it tastes like liver. It's dry like liver, and you don't realize you're eating something that can taste you back.
Right?
It's gross. My daddy boiled it. Oh, my daddy used to also kill hogs. Like we would have a pig picking or whatever, and then there'd be something. It's pig picking. Then there'd be something gross in the refrigerator, and he would cook it up with the eggs and scramble it. Hog brains and eggs for breakfast. I didn't eat it, but that's the thing here. I bet Leslie's heard.
So tell us, Tony, since we interrupted you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead and finish what you were saying.
Yeah, the most bad one, and it's a YouTube thing to taste, but the most part is when you open the can. It's called surströmming.
It's called what?
It's surströmming.
What is that?
It's a fish in a can.
Sardines with the heads on them. They still have
the
sardines,
the whole
y'all.
fish is in there.
I had sardines.
And the eyeballs and everything.
I used to like those when I was a little girl. My daddy would get me to eat them on crackers, but I can't now. I don't know why.
Yeah. With hot sauce. They have them in cans with mustard now, vegetable oil, hot sauce, and then I don't know. But yeah, I live with my grandmother. So we grew up on a lot of that stuff, and it was just like, I don't know, it was like a snack. That's just stuff.
Yeah, my daddy used to eat those, and you can buy them regular, or you can buy them already in hot sauce.
Mm-hmm.
And I never tried the hot sauce ones, but as a young girl, maybe 10 years old, I tried them on a cracker. I didn't eat the head, even though it's the whole little ass fish. It looks like bait. I did eat one, and I liked it, but I would never eat one now because
I don't remember. I don't know if we have heads on our. I mean,
they have heads on them. Sardines.
I know, like we would pick the bone out, and sometimes some people don't.
You don't pick the bones out of the ones I'm talking about.
Do you guys ever hear of pet cheese?
If you translate surströmming to English, it's sour herring.
Herring.
I'm gonna show y'all.
And it's fermented herring.
Oh yeah, herring.
Fermented.
My dad loved herring too.
Oh, Tony, I heard that was the most disgusting smell ever. Fermented herring. What show did I see that? I saw that on a TV show, them talking about that being disgusting.
Yeah. It's the most bad smelling food in the world, they say.
Okay, y'all look at the screen. This is a sardine.
No.
And
yeah, see, ours don't come with heads. No, see,
you don't taste. You don't taste any kind of bones or anything because they're maybe.
Yeah, the skin's on it, and you eat that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so good for you.
Oh.
It's where most of the omega-3s are.
And you see the can right here? That can. You have to take a pin out and stick it in and
peel it back.
Yeah.
Or roll it.
Yeah, you roll that pin to get that fish out. It's disgusting.
All right. Since we're talking about fish, have you guys ever heard of smelt?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Like fried smelt. We spent hours cutting my brothers
What
and
is
dad would go
that?
fishing. It's a small fish like that, but we spent hours cutting the heads off of them so they could just fry them, bread them and fry them just like that, and you eat them without the heads on.
But you eat the bones and all, right?
Right. And I
Because
wouldn't
they're
eat that
tiny.
for nothing. They couldn't
Same
make
thing.
it,
It's
so.
like the same thing. I don't know what happened to the heads, to the ones. I never ate the head. Maybe I did. I don't know.
I'm so glad that I'm a healthy. I don't eat. Ugh, my
I don't eat this either. But this is how
I
it was
did,
raised.
and I loved it when I did. Not going to say I did. Like, God, it's so gross.
Yeah, it's 1 o'clock in the morning almost. I gotta go to sleep. I can't believe we've been up. What time we start, Dot?
Oh, we started late today though. So.
But was it 7:20 or 8:30?
I want to say it was 8:30.
Oh, it's 8:30, 9:30, 10:30, 11. We still been here 4 hours.
No, girl,
yeah,
you
that's
started
right,
at
time
7:45 your time.
No, it was 8:20, but I was late.
We've
So
been on for
it was
We've been
8:40.
on for 3 hours and 48 minutes.
Okay, I'm wrong.
Yeah, you're a different time zone. That's okay.
I know that. It was 5 something when you started for me, but yeah.
Yeah, I usually it was 8. I scheduled it for 8:20, but I didn't start at 8:20 because Dottie said you're late, and I said they'll be okay. It's only 8:34, and she was like, "No, you scheduled it for 8:20," but I thought it was 8:30.
So I have a question for Tony because I'm just really curious. Do you live far up north in Sweden where during the winter it's barely any night, like any sunshine, like it's always dark, or do you live farther south in Sweden?
I live in the southern Sweden.
Okay.
So it's not super cold there because it's not super cold where you live in the winter?
Around now it's 6:13 a.m. and it's about 38 Fahrenheit.
Oh, y'all use Fahrenheit. I love that. 38.
Here we can have snowless winters.
Oh, you're lucky. Here I get dumped on.
But my older sister lives in very north, up in Sweden, and she has snow already.
No, I can't. I love snow.
There can be up to 1 to 2 meters of snow.
A meter's. It's 66 degrees where I live right now.
Yeah, it's warm here, which is kind of weird.
I messaged my son earlier and said, have y'all come to a name finally? It hasn't changed. It's Liliana. But he won't say a middle name, so I don't know if that's just going to be her. She's, her mom's Hispanic, so you know how that works. Like, they use she might have two last names.
Tony, I have one of my, go ahead.
I'm sitting outside now.
Oh, he's outside. I see you. Would you looks like you're in a man cave.
Yeah.
So Tony, I have a friend that plays professional basketball in Luleå. I'm not Luleå, Lulea. It's way north. Are you familiar with that city? Yeah.
Yeah, Luleå.
She plays on the. Go ahead.
It's close to where my sister lives. She lives just in Skellefteå, which is the next town to Luleå.
Yeah, she plays for the women's professional basketball team there.
Oh, that's cool. He lives in the town next door.
Oh, cool.
Oh no, that's his sister.
Yeah, that's what I just said. Yeah.
And that's really far north, isn't it?
Yeah, it's way up there. I did a military service when I was younger, and our last practice, or what you can say, it was a little north of Luleå, so it was in a place called Jokkmokk, and it was in late May, and the sun didn't go down.
Yeah, there you have like sunshine 24 hours a day. Is it above the Arctic Circle there?
Yeah, we drove up from Jokkmokk and up to the Polaric Circle. It was just a few miles, so we drive up there and stand on it just for fun.
Oh, cool. That is so cool. Yeah. I'm just curious because I actually know someone who goes well, she was there last season. I don't know if she's going back this year. But she did really good for them.
Somebody said Ludfisk. That's in maybe I'm reading it wrong.
Yeah, where I live in Wisconsin, Tony, there's a large Swedish and Norwegian population here.
Yeah, we had the big, what you call it, when people moved away from Sweden. When it's got very poor here, it was in the beginning of 1900, so many moved to Minnesota area.
Yep, Minnesota's very Norwegian and Swedish too.
Oh, really?
Yep. The upper Midwest, because it reminds them more of Sweden because it's colder up here, I think.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Remember, KJ's husband is Norwegian.
Yeah, I heard him talk about it.
You see my face?
Everything. He had it not right in anything he said there.
Mama Bear just freaked out thinking it was 1 a.m. and just realized it's 11:20 for her. I'm glad that you are in a better time zone than me, damn it, lady. I just told Hoot I wished I was only at 8:30 or whatever time she just said.
Where's Hoot live?
Where you live, Hootie? Mine is to see it's not working due to COVID.
Classy Mom says, Tony, my husband's mom is an Admundsen from Norway.
A what?
Oh.
Admundsen, Amundsen.
Amundsen. You know what that means?
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't know what everything means.
Just because you live next to Norway doesn't mean you know.
Right.
It's like saying, hey, someone
That's
from
like saying,
Canada.
hey,
like,
my friends from I know someone who eats Ludwig, and they live in the United States. Do you know what that is? No. Doesn't mean. Thank you for being here tonight, Tony. How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing? Do you watch how did you know about that? Do you watch Friends? Does that show in where you live? That show?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's amazing.
I got a question for Tony. When I brought up the Swedish chef from the Muppet Show before, have you ever seen that at all?
Yeah.
Do you know what the Muppet Show is?
Absolutely. I watched it when I was very young.
Oh, I didn't know it was over there. Oh, okay. I was just curious.
I didn't watch it. He knows. He knows when I don't. It's good.
I think the Muppets was like syndicated and translated into like
from a different language to American
or something.
Okay, I was just curious. I'm nosy like that.
Oh, Coconut said she's still at work and tending to her spawn. I love that.
The adult shows, if you call it so, but serious and for grown-up people, it's usually not translated or dubbed, but for children they have Swedish voices.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Someone asked Tony. Someone said in the chat, Thanks for being here, Craft. If you have to leave. Tony, do you play Days? D-A-Y-Z. Just curious. I don't know if that's a game or something.
No, not what I heard of.
No. Okay.
No. Oh, we're just curious.
Real emotion.
It's okay.
It's not every day I get to talk to someone from Sweden.
So is Sweden and the North Pole the same area?
Girl, you need to learn your geography.
I'm not pretending to be a smarty pants. I know. I thought the North Pole was the North Pole, but someone just asked him about the North Pole. Fun fact.
Well, I'll let Tony
Royal
explain
Amundsen
where
is an explorer who helped discover the North Pole. That's why I said that.
Yeah. When in the most northern parts, it's besides over us, we have a little bit of Norway. Then it's North Pole. When you're going over the seas to North Pole.
Right. So you're in Northern Europe. The far north is pretty much you can get in Europe. And part of your country is above the Arctic Circle, right?
Absolutely.
Well, be a smarty pants, Dottie. Just go ahead.
Sorry, I know my geography.
All right, I don't. And I've got to go to sleep because it's 1 a.m. I love you all. Tony, thank you for coming tonight and talking.
Yay, Tony.
Yay, Pants.
Thank you for having me.
It was really interesting.
Liz is laughing at me. OMFG, Little Red, North Pole is Antarctica. I don't know. I live in North Kakalaki, Liz. Leave me alone, damn it.
Aw.
Damn it. I'll call you a troll or an asshole. Leave me alone.
They're going to clip that one for sure.
Oh, for sure. But I was just reading a comment. I'll be on tomorrow following our typical channels, especially WSAB Nonsense. Thanks, ma'am. Chakotay night. Everyone have a great night. I love you all.
Good night, everybody.
Thanks for being here.
Good
It's
night,
been a great,
everybody.
fun ass stream.
Stay on, Tony, with us for a minute after.
Yeah, don't
if you
hang
mind.
up anyone in the chat.
Okay.